And we are live. Right. Dave, yeah. Right. So, last we were here, you followed the trail of attackers who had jumped a supply caravan on the way to Palebank Village. You found the scene of the attack and followed the tracks northward to an encampment. You then proceeded to pretend to be an animal in a very stylish tactical maneuver, which went better than it had any right to have done, and killed everything. And that's basically where we are. So that's summing 3 hours in about 20 seconds. You decided to take a long rest at the end of the battle because it was coming into early afternoon, and that's about where we are. So you haven't done your rest yet. We were going to do camping overnight. I'm assuming that's what you want to do because you will put your health back up. Where is everybody? I've got 4. Am I missing somebody?
Tower.
Sindan, Pandak, Dabble. Oh no, there's Jeff. Jeff's already in bed. Yeah, sounds about right. So,
Aye.
if you're going to take a long rest, then I'm going to want to know
set up
who.
watches.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 watches. I want to know who is doing.
I will take the first watch. I'm quite happy from the watchtower, I might add.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do a watch because I'm uninjured anyway. So it's.
Yeah, I'm uninjured as well. Does anyone need healing? I can produce some healing berries if anyone needs them before we take a long rest.
If we're doing a long rest, you can use your hit dice and then renew them anyway on a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, as long as everybody's okay.
Does everyone want to put themselves where they're staying?
Well, before we rest, what I wanted to suggest was obviously we've got people looking in from the tower, but we've been fighting goblins, right? They're quite sneaky. So I thought across that dip down towards the mine, if our resident trap friendly, that's not a good term. Our resident trap expert wants to borrow my rope and set like a trap across there in case shit comes out of that mine.
That is a good idea.
Do you have the ability to set traps? I'm sure you do.
I mean, but can we not just put a big bit of rope across it with a rock? Like,
question: I have improvision as an elf. Can I see clearly down to the mine entrance if I look down from the watchtower?
Yeah, you can see up to 60 feet with dark vision. So from
Hold
there, yeah, you can see. So the actual entrance to the mine is going to be a bit gloomy in darkness, but you can see the main ramp up to there, and you can see about the main ramp up here as well.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. In that case, I will focus my attention on these areas. This sort of zone, so that if I can't see the mine entrance, I should be able to hopefully see people, because they have to go round. Is that correct?
Yeah.
The quarry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So who's doing the watches? Sindan's doing the first one.
As I've got no dark vision, I'll do the last watch. So hopefully I'll have a bit of dawn light.
Well, shall I do the middle one? Because I can cast from afar.
I've got dark vision, so I can do second one.
Okay.
I will rest up next to the fire, so if shit happens, you can wake me up.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'll stay near the fire as well.
I'll go up in tower as well. So
You're gonna bunk up in the tower. Okay.
yeah, so I can do dark vision alongside hippie boy.
Hippie.
Okay. So first watch, sing down.
By the way, your rolls are coming through.
Okay.
And that's not a good one. I'm not liking the looks of that one.
No, I don't like that.
So I've got kobolds incoming.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody wake up.
You know what I can do.
I suddenly have a very bad feeling. I can't see anything, but
Never whisper rolls. It's always whisper rolls. There we go. I thought I'd change
You
that.
want to set those traps now?
you did change that, Ian. I remember last week you did go through and set that, but it looks like it's unsetting itself.
Yeah, on all the creatures you'd seen, you hadn't seen the kobolds.
So
Okay.
what skill do we use to set traps?
I don't. I think it's a. It might be a feat.
But I mean, surely we could do like rudimentary traps. Like if you've got like animal handling or like survival or something.
Yeah,
Survival is
it'll
what
be.
I was thinking.
Yeah, survival.
Like
That's
so-
probably best for young Mr.
could I have a
Hippie
go?
to do that.
Could I have a go at doing a trap across the start of the just a bit of rope with some like rocks on the edges, so if something trips it, the rocks will fall and make a bunch of fucking noise.
Where do you want to do that?
Like here, like across this kind of gap.
Go on then. Give me a survival check. I mean, that's 25 feet. You've got enough rope,
Got
but it's going to be rope. It's going to be fairly obvious, but.
Yeah.
So we'll say, give me a survival check.
Okay, cool.
Pretty good. Okay. So we'll say you did that first. So you do survival check. So first watch, Sindan, you actually hear something coming from the bottom of the coming from the entrance to the quarry. You didn't see anything come up, but you hear the clattering of rocks.
Okay. I quickly rouse the bard.
Whoa!
Okay. And using one of the small stones that I had picked up as a sling stone, I hurl it towards the fire and go, "Oi! Oi!" or something equivalent.
Okay, in that case,
So we break up.
everybody roll initiative.
There we go.
Okay, bear with me.
Oh, I didn't click myself.
Like that.
Oh, that was bad.
Hang on. It works even though I didn't click myself. That's interesting.
It might be the one left over.
No, I cleared it.
Huh. Magic.
That's
Yeah.
weird. I wouldn't complain though.
That saves me a click. I don't mind.
Right, so let me put you. No, I won't do that yet because you can't see them. So, Handak, you hear some commotion from the fire.
Okay, so I come out and run over to the fire with my move, and then just sort of stand there looking around, saying what's going on, with no further actions.
Okay. Next up is this dude, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. So you can now, if I do that, Cobalt sticks his head around the corner. Not expecting to have a welcome party because he's fairly sure that you didn't see him. So he rounds a corner, sees Handak going up to the fire, and he is going to make a. How far away are you? Okay, he's actually going to move forward one more. Move forward one more. Move, come on. Right, Roll20's been a bit shit and won't let me select nothing. You. Oh, am I on the wrong layer? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. You, move forward one.
I'll do it.
Hashtag GM problems. And he's going to make a sling attack at Camney. What is your AC, Camney?
16.
And he just hits you. Doing 5 damage. So you're woken up by this slingshot cracking off your back. And that is his turn. Next up, County.
So probably not worth a rage yet. How far is 30 feet? Okay. I will sprint right up to his face.
Mm-hmm.
And I will smash him in the face with my axe.
Okay.
Subtle.
Yeah.
It's what I'm good at.
New move that he's perfected for this week.
Yeah.
But will it hit?
Like yelling out, like, watch! I'm going to do it a different way this time.
Missed!
This week is left-handed.
I'll just roll normally. I send 11.
What's his AC? Oh, he just miss. You barely miss. He's because kobolds are actually they're very small creatures. They're like tiny little lizard creatures. They're not particularly big. So you go to what normally would be a good shot at like shoulder level, and it grazes to the top, just clipping the top of his ears. Next up is this guy. I need to change layers. And he's going to run up next to his mate. And he is going to try and stab you with a dagger. Your AC is 16. He misses. So he sort of takes a stab at you, and it just careens off your leather armor. Oh, hang on. He gets advantage because of pack tactics. And he rolled advantage and still missed. So yeah, he went to give you a poke, and he just scrapes off your leather armor. Next up is this guy.
How many?
Yeah, lots of numbers here.
And he's also going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to run to there. And he's going to try and stab you with his dagger.
Like this.
And he also misses. So,
Fortunately, shit.
yeah.
Was that with disadvantage?
No, he's attacking with advantage because
Yeah, that's a bit.
yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, that's with advantage. He also misses.
Okay.
Next up is Jeff.
Right. Okay. So, how are you looking, Camry? Are you well? Do you have enough HP?
Yeah, like hit them. Don't worry about me. Hit these fucking things.
So, if you're alright with some friendly fire, is that what you're saying?
I
depends how
hear
friendly.
burning hands me.
It depends how friendly and how fire.
Yeah.
Well, I say friendly fire. It's more friendly thunder.
Okay.
Hang on. I'll
Yeah, no,
Oh, dear.
fucking do it because I've got
thunder wave
danger-
these guys.
Yeah, I've got danger sense, so I get advantage on the save. So
Oh, actually, rather than thunder wave, I might just give fairy fire a crack. Let everyone have advantage against everything. Fuck it, why not? So I'll move to here.
Mm-hmm.
If I can move. That's not moving. Why are you not
How
moving?
much? How
Because
much
you're probably still
movement
on
does
the
getting out of the thingy count for? By the way.
It's about 20 feet of vertical movement. No,
Okay.
Yeah, about 15 feet of vertical movement. So
Alright,
about
so
half your movement.
There.
Which
Okay.
that's absolutely fine. Yeah.
And I shall cast fairy fire because that's a 60 feet range.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all 25, 30 feet away, so yeah, they're all hit by that.
So each object in 20-foot cube is outlined in the blue, green, or violet light. So what colour are you making them?
Violet. Nice bit of purple.
Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so they're all going to make dex. What's your spellcasting DC?
That is... Scrolling up. Spell save DC is 13.
Okay, so the one at the top is going to make his roll.
in the interest of fairness, I think, do I count as a creature in the area?
You do, yeah. Yeah. So the top one at the top saves. The one in the bottom corner critically fails, and the one at the bottom also fails. So this one here is fairy fired, and this one here is fairy fired. Cameron, do you want to make a dex saving throw?
Yeah, and I have danger sense, so I make it with advantage.
Yeah.
Dex saving. 14.
So you just about make it.
Cool.
Okay, so you're fine. That's fairy fire.
Fairy fire.
So they're all now, the two of them are now glowing purple. They're very surprised at this. Next up, Davil.
Right. Which one is the easiest one to target? Where's my rangefinder? 35 feet, that should be in range. Yeah, I'm going to stick an arrow in his ass.
Okay, that top one, yeah.
Nope, I'm not going to stick an arrow in his ass.
Just sails overhead, goes over the lip of the quarry.
Is that including the fairy fire?
Yeah, his advantage roll was the highest out of the two was 8, and that misses.
Alright.
Yeah, it wasn't going to hit.
Do you want to make a move?
Actually, yes. I'm gonna. How far can I move? Oh, where's the bloody move?
30
I'm gonna just move around so I can have more access to all of the kobolds, just in case.
Okay.
Because I've got crappy human sight, so the closer I get, the better.
Yeah.
Well, two of them are glowing bright purple.
Yeah. I mean, I should have given you disadvantage on that, but yeah.
I would have failed anyway.
Yeah. So next up is this guy. You haven't seen.
Motherfucker.
And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to occupy the same square as this guy.
Mother.
And he's going to make a dagger attack at Camney.
Camney, if you pull back.
Which
I plan on it.
Which hits? Yep, that hits. So he does. Uh, 3 damage. Okay. Next up, Sindan.
Okay. Can I fire a sling from here down onto one of these kobolds?
What's the range on the sling? Is it 20 feet?
30 feet.
Not quite.
Okay.
They're out of range.
All right. In that case, I'm going to move down. Next.
Take half your movement to get down to where that goblin is, yeah. So you've got 15 feet of movement left if you want to.
Oh, so I can move up and attack.
If the
can I
10,
move
yes,
there?
You can. Not quite there, one square back, because they're in that square. There's 2 of them. Oh, actually, yes, you can. Yeah, yes, you can.
Okay, in that case, I get a bonus action as well, do I not?
I can't remember what your bonus actions are, but if you've got one, then yeah.
Yeah, okay. Shillelagh for the quarterstaff.
Yeah.
And
Spellcasting
quarterstaff.
Oh, you've already made the macro.
Yep.
They don't. Which one are you attacking? The one. There's
the
2
one,
of them. Just nominate one.
I'll take the one on the right hand side of the 2 that are there beneath me.
Okay, well that hits. So roll your damage.
7.
Say the one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on the right to me. Yeah. Basically,
this
hold
one
on.
Here.
Yeah, that one.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, you run down and you clock that one with your shillelagh, knocking it back and killing it.
Nice.
It is dead.
Okay.
Next up, Pandak.
Considering there are 3 left, I'm going to magic missile 1 at each.
Okay.
Nice.
So
that-
5 damage.
Yeah.
So you speak the incantation, release the magic missiles. They fly up into the air and they clock each one of them on the head and kill them all dead.
Oh, nice
Oh,
shot, mate.
Solid.
Oh, 3 for
Bang,
1. That
bang.
the count must be getting
Yeah.
dangerous now.
Multi-kill.
Yeah.
It's alright, Camley, I got you, boy.
No, it's cool. I'm loving that.
And I assume that that was only the first watch, wasn't it? So our long rest continues, so our spells regenerate.
Yeah, so this is the first of the watches. So if the spellcasters were to sleep now, they would get all their slots back.
Long rest. What happens to the HP on a long rest? Does it doesn't just automatically recover, does it?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Oh, it does. Okay.
It does. The only thing that's variable on a long rest is that you get half of your hit rolls rounded up or down, similar up or down back.
Okay.
So if you'd spent your hit dice during the day, you get some of them back, but not all of them.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me clear this down. Right. So you spend some time looking around. You don't notice any other.
Are there anything on the bodies other than the little daggers they carry?
No, you search through them. There's no money on them. Nothing other than their weapons and their rudimentary armor.
I'll cut their ears off anyway.
Yeah.
Because,
Okay.
you can never have too many ears.
You collect the ears. You want to get paid. Jeff's got to get paid.
So
I've got to wait.
presumably they evaded the single crappy trap that was set up.
Yes, they
But
did.
they
No,
weren't-
actually, they didn't. They
They
set
weren't
it.
far enough up by that point when they were
Well,
spotted.
where you placed it, they failed it, so they didn't get into the camp and get to attack you first. So they set it off, which alerted Sindan, who woke you up. So the next time they got to move, you were ready for them. So.
Oh,
yeah.
awesome. So can we? Would it be reset, or do I need to reset?
You would need to reset it if you want to.
Okay. Yeah. Can I reset it? But can I set it a bit further, like down here?
Yeah. So give me a
Yeah.
survival check.
Gives us even a bit more warning again.
Bonk. 1. Close enough.
Yeah. you set it back up. You're not
It's
sure
just rocks and a bit of rope.
how good a job you've done on it, but it's there. Yeah.
Well, ideally, what I'd like to do is run the ropes down from the tops of the little cliffs here and here, and
To give them a path to climb up.
No.
The kobolds are really good climbers.
Yeah, but the rocks are all just going to fall off. That's they're not actually going to be tied on.
Yeah, but it'd be sort of like hanging down. It would be like
Yeah.
super
So
obvious.
It's just going to go woof.
What we need is to get a really big boulder, and then to let them knock out, and so it rolls down and crushes them
Temple
all.
of Doom. Temple of Doom.
Aye.
No, what I say is paint a cave entrance on the wall.
I have a better idea. If we chop down the legs of the watchtower and collapse it into the area
Into the
where
ravine.
into the ravine, basically we can block it up and just create a roadblock.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, but
we
we want to get down there
you want
later.
to go that way.
Well, no. Then we create loads of noise as we stand up here and rain holy hell down on them.
Well, in the watchtower, I can find an Acme rocket.
Yeah.
Just an
How you
anvil.
doing today, Ian?
Just an anvil.
I mean,
Right,
if
I'm
there are
going
loads of them, that is a nice pinch point.
Yeah.
If there
So-
are loads of them.
So I'll set it down there. It's obviously
Okay.
only 6, but that's where
Yeah.
I'll put it.
Okay, so you all go back to bed. Who's taking the second watch?
I am, because I've got night visions, so...
Okay.
I'm happy to sit up with it, but I don't have.
I
any
will
night
I
vision.
will sleep up in the tower with you, just because.
Yeah.
No, if you're both up the tower, I'll come down by the fire then. All right.
Does HP recover between the watches or only at the end?
No,
of the
at
rest?
the end of the long rest. Yeah.
Okay. So if I was to use a hit dice, would it recover at the end of the?
Yes.
Okay. Can I use one hit dice then?
Yep.
Well,
That'll do it.
alright, I was going to say, shall I fire
yeah,
off
that
some...
would do it. Yeah.
I was gonna fire off Song of Rest, but fucking crit heal yourself. Fine.
Okay.
First time I've ever used it.
So, Jeff, can you give me a perception check, please? Okay. You don't notice anything during the night, during your watch. Nothing comes to attack you.
Cool.
And who's taking the last shift?
That'll be me.
Okay.
So I'll swap over and go into the watchtower.
Okay, I'll come up with you because I've got elf vision. So then give Jeff
Maybe you
down
should
by the
sleep
fire.
occasionally.
I'll head back then. But fine.
Sindak, shouldn't you sleep?
I've got all my spells anyway.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do. No, well, you should sleep as well.
All right, yeah.
Otherwise, you'll get a point of exhaustion. So.
Yeah, but what I mean is I'm happy to sleep in the tower
Yeah.
so that if you wake me up, I can see
Right.
stuff.
Okay.
Okay, give me a perception check, please.
This is where I roll all my wands.
Okay, you managed to stay awake, and you can now see the sun starting to rise above the horizon. You don't see anything during the night, and nothing comes to attack.
So nothing at the crack of dawn.
Nothing at the crack of dawn now.
Hi-yo.
I've waited all this time to make that pun.
So the sun has now risen. You can see clearly down into the into what looks like the quarry, into the cave entrance. What would you like to do?
I think it's time to have a breakfast and then have an investigation and then maybe have a descent. So let's have a quick look down there.
Okay.
See what we can see from up here.
You can see exactly what's on the map. You don't see the sign of any creatures. You don't see the sign of. It's dark in the entrance of the cave. From here, you can actually make out that it's artificial. So it's not a cave. It's more of a mine.
Okay.
You
I
can
ask
see
a
sort of
question?
little.
How high is the cliff there over the top of that?
Over the top of the entrance is about 10 feet, and about so. Let me get my measurement tool out. This is about 20 feet. 15, 20 feet drop here, and here is about 10.
Right, I think we should get some breakfast.
Okay, so you stoke up the fires of the campfire that was left by the orcs and goblins, and you fix yourself some bacon and whatever druids eat.
Bit of lizard.
Bacon and berries.
Nuts and seeds.
Nuts and seeds. Yeah.
Kobold. Let's have kobold.
You could have kobold. Yeah.
Well, that's my elk. I hear elk's quite a nice, tasty dish for breakfast.
It's bacon and clag nuts.
Sorry, my life.
Okay, so you've eaten, you rested, you've got all your spell slots back. Camney, you've recovered your hit dice. You're invigorated and ready to start the day. So
Right, shall we
just to remind you, the reason you're here, you were the caravan that you were investigating that you think has been brought back here was carrying health potion supplies to Palebank Village, and the new proprietor of what was Pelt's Curiosities, a tabaxi named Velvet Beast, has said that she will split with you 50-50 the health potions if you manage to recover them, because she was planning on selling them to the Glassblades at Palebank.
We found one empty vial, right?
You've found 3 empty potions so far in the
Do we know how many were in total in the
20. There were 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's the money to be made from the ears.
Yeah.
Yes, and you were also making money from the right ears, I believe, of anyone associated with this attack.
Well, I'm cutting off everyone's ears,
All the
both
ears.
sides.
Guys,
You can leave my bloody ears alone.
while we're having breakfast, I suggest that the a approach might be to have 1 or 2 people come at it from the top, while the other half of the party come from the entrance. So if they do come out, we should be able to ambush them from above.
Well, I have a grappling hook with me, so
That's all right.
Sindan, can you give me a nature
That's an
check?
idea.
A nature check. Bear with me.
So you're fairly familiar with these kind of creatures, and you know that kobolds don't do well in daylight. They're subterranean creatures, so it wasn't surprising that they decided to attack you at night. You generally don't see them outdoors during the day.
But we also had orcs in this camp, correct?
You did. Orcs and goblins and a hobgoblin, yeah.
Oh my.
But orcs don't have a problem with the daylight.
They don't, no.
And I don't know about hobgoblins.
No, they don't.
No. So, yeah, if we've got gnolls in there, they're also a problem. So I'm wondering if
Yeah, I think overly cautious is a good move.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to give me your marching order as you make your way down into the quarry?
So
Well,
I'm going to
just line
lead
yourself up.
because I'm the scout. Okay, I'm the scout, so I'm going to sort of lead about there-ish.
Okay.
And everybody
Alright,
should
well-
be a few paces back.
yeah.
So
Hold on.
A
I'll
bit further back, dude.
be in the
Hold
middle.
on. I'm trying to adjust the map here. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay. So do you want to make your way down?
Yeah,
Whichever
I'll
way you're moving
advance to there.
Okay. You've got a fairly good view of the entrance to the mine. You don't. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I really need a second monitor.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
You spend
Indeed.
some
Oh,
time
there.
watching the entrance to the cave. You don't see any signs of movement.
Alright, I'm just going to advance round here then.
Okay.
I'll follow him quite closely because
That's
You've
what you
got
like to
arrows.
do.
Yeah.
You always need a bard behind the stealth merchant.
you know
Singing.
my stealth is not quite.
Yeah, you need to sing to give me.
Don't make a noise. Dun, 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 dun. We're so stealthy. No one notices us.
Okay.
Leave it on away.
Right.
So I'm going
You
to
don't
advance
see anything?
forward here.
Hold on, guys. Wait a second. I've got some stuff that will help us out. So, are there any objects around?
Well, yeah, there's
you
three
can see some
barrels and a
crates
chest.
and barrels at the bottom of the ravine.
Can I lift those with mage hands?
Just looking at them, you think they're probably too heavy.
Okay. All right.
Generally speaking, those kind of things you know you can't lift. They're too heavy.
Okay. All right. Scratch that because I need an object. Because I've got a light spell to try and put a light by the cave entrance.
There's plenty of stones and stuff around if you wanted to cast it on a stone and throw it down.
Yeah.
However, it's not dark. It's also not dark.
And,
I don't think that's important at this point, to be honest. Because
Okay. Just trying to light.
It's a cantrip, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
okay.
can do it.
Sorry.
If you want to cast it and throw something
Light
down,
up everything.
So yeah. So I'll.
I've got that, Phil. So
You can make 4.
Oh, fine. You're even more better than I am at that. All right. You
it's
can
because
be
I'm
in
a
charge.
bard.
You can be in charge of lighting the way. Fucking hell.
So you
I
can
change
cast
my
you can cast mage hands as a cantrip.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's the ultimate way of distracting an opponent.
Well,
What?
Groucho
Chicken
Marx,
Elmo?
Yeah.
You know,
Although it
mage
does take an
hands, you
action, so if you setting them on fire generally does better.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You could just tickle the prostate or something.
Mage Wedgie.
Yeah. God, so what have I got myself into?
Oh, come on,
Okay.
that would be distracting. Right.
A
So,
mage hand
like,
up the bum.
Technically, anyone can tickle
Yeah.
someone's prostate. But
Yeah.
so I'm going to go round to here,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to indicate to oh God, I've forgotten his name.
Sindan.
Sindar to that him and one of the people want to do break
Yeah.
off and just wait there for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say lower us down, but when
I
you
would-
get about to here,
Yeah, I'd
I-
say wait there because they won't expect
Yeah.
you.
So
to
just
Well,
yeah, that's fine.
charging
Well,
forward,
well,
oblivious to anything going on. And
Well,
I'm
Jen,
just gonna go to here and
before you all start running,
you don't see
let us
anything.
let us get the grappling hook set up so we can
Yeah.
start abseiling and
Yeah.
not like,
Yeah.
you guys are getting attacked. We'll be there in a second.
No,
Okay.
I've gone to here because it's a nice sort of viewpoint for everything, and I've got decent vision, so that's why I've gone here.
He's down having a fag, basically.
Yeah.
You don't
Pretty
see
much.
anything. It's all been very quiet. And you have to, give me a perception check. Jeff. Yeah, you can get a good look at the entrance. You've not seen any movement.
you know, we might be being overcautious.
Yeah,
here,
we
guys.
might as well just run down. But overly cautious is good.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave it.
So be overly cautious and then start running, and that's when I'm going to start dropping stuff on you. That's how it works.
Leroy.
All right. While you guys are moving,
We'll wait here. Why don't you guys get to the entrance? And if it's clear,
toward the
we'll
entrance.
come down. But if you get engaged, then we can descend.
Okay, I'll jump down to the bottom there. And
But only
I'm
get
gonna
engaged
start-
if you love him.
Right,
In
can
that
you
case,
two
I-
give me a perception check, Jeff and Devil?
oh, that worked.
So
I can see my hands.
You've kicked up some dust,
Huh?
and it
I
sort of
can't see anything
clouds.
either.
It sort of clouds both of your vision. You get bits of dust in your eye, and it's all getting a bit. You can't really see anything at the moment.
Because
Very
they kind of look a bit obscured. Like just to be careful, I will start descending just in case.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've-
you find somewhere to anchor the rope and
Shimmy down.
Who's coming down? Sindan. All right, can Sindan and County both give me an athletics check, please?
Can do.
They fall to their death.
Okay, so Camley very expertly shimmies down. He's definitely done this before. As you're making your way down, you see the shape of your elf friend just fall past you and land on the roof of the cave,
Can I
and then sort of tumble off the side.
try? Can I make an attempt to catch him?
Give me a dex check. I mean,
Oh, that'd
no,
be
you've got
so
both hands.
embarrassing.
You've got both hands on the
Oh,
thing.
oh, one hand kind of guy.
Oh,
you know,
give
like
me a
it's
dex
coming out
and
of
a strength check.
helicopter. Like,
Dex and a strength check.
saving throws or just checks? Yeah.
Checks.
Checks. Okay.
It doesn't
so,
have it.
dex and strength, yeah.
Okay, well, you managed to hold on to the rope with
Okay.
one hand and just put your hand out and completely miss him. So you take 2 fall damage, Sindan, as you
fall.
land on your back and then roll off to the side.
The
Fine.
benefit is that I looked really cool just going down one hand.
Yeah, you just
That's
reach
what really
out,
matters.
and straight back. Yeah.
On your descent, did you like do some flexing, like yeah.
I
I've
pick
missed
myself
him.
up,
I'm
dust
just
myself
like-
off, and do the cat thing, like no one actually noticed.
Yeah, just pretend no, you're meant to do that. And just
Yeah, that was the quickest way down.
yeah.
I just walk around the edge.
Okay, even with all the noise you made, nothing has come out to investigate.
So technically, so then you fell all the way to the floor, so you don't have to try and climb down.
No, he fell onto the top of the
Oh,
cave,
just
and,
onto that bit?
and then he rolled and fell off the top of the cave. So he landed about there.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Eventually, he took the
Alright.
fall damage when he landed there.
Can I just climb down?
Yeah.
Can I just, like,
Yeah,
step down?
there's enough steppy bits of rock that you can just step down from there. Yeah. Okay. You're down at the bottom.
Well, that was exciting.
All right. Can I have a look in these barrels? Is there anything in the barrels and boxes?
Yeah, you managed to prise the lid off the barrels and boxes, and you find that they're filled with miscellaneous mining supplies, and one of the barrels looks to just be full of ore.
What kind of ore?
Give me a perception check.
Is prospecting as a skill?
Always need to find perception.
Can you prospect? Is that a thing?
Yeah, we're not in Skyrim, but yeah,
Why is my perception not clickable?
it should be.
Got no perception.
Is Roll20 being weird?
I don't know, but it's passive wisdom perception. But never mind.
You can't click on your passive if you. There you
Okay,
go.
yeah. alright.
You're not quite sure. It's not trees, and if it's not trees, you're not good with it.
Fair enough.
So you realise that dwarves like prospecting. You know that they like digging rocks. You don't know
Fair
what kind
enough.
of rocks these are.
Chuck a rock over to the dwarf. Any ideas?
I think that's racial profiling, that.
Hey, rock boy.
And you want to give me a perception check?
Yeah.
Can't use that word.
Gonna start singing "Diggy Diggy Hole."
Being one of the more learned members of your race, you also are not sure what this is.
Oh, let's have a bunch of.
Fucking
You
hell.
have seen stuff like this before from
We just
Utadurn.
passing this round. Let everybody have a look.
Yeah.
I've got a fucking clue. I'll sing a song about
It's
it.
a rock.
I'll have a look. Can I have a look?
Everyone's had a look.
Yeah,
no
no
one knows
fucking
what
clue.
it is. Yeah.
Put it back.
You're like rock,
There's
stone,
rocks
yeah,
in their
stone.
minds.
Yeah.
Like, I know
I
what
think we
rocks
should have a
are.
song about it.
Best you can figure from the stuff outside, it is and or was a mine, and this stuff was what they were putting out of it. You don't know what it is. It's not
Is
gold.
it-
Well, it doesn't look like gold, but
Is it shiny?
no.
Have a look
It's
down
dark.
the mine entrance. What
It's
can
not
we
so-
see?
So
It's not
you,
shiny. Leave it be. Let's crack on.
you can
So let's
see
say
a mine tunnel going straight ahead and down, and then it goes dark after about 10, 15 feet.
So
Right,
yeah, I think it makes sense for dark side.
I'll go in front and I'll take the lead on this one.
Are
It's
you all
alright.
making your way in?
Yep.
We might as well.
Okay.
That's what we came here for.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tell me, Legolas, what do your elf eyes see?
So, who was going first?
I am
Yes.
with my delicious night vision.
And I'll be close by because I also have night vision. So
Okay.
This is one where I'm just going to be. I'm hoping that somebody has a light.
It's alright, I've got a cantrip for that.
Me too. How do I change my cantrips?
Am I the only person you can't see in the dark in this team?
We'll just me
I'm
and
a
Davil at the
ranger.
back. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Just-
Cameron doesn't have night vision, does he? So,
No, me and Davil at the back holding hands like.
Who am I?
Oh, we make such a
missing?
lovely couple.
Who am I missing?
Oh shit! Forgot my tea.
Cameron, Jeff. And,
You're missing
Dave.
Double.
I'll put Dave down. Yeah, there we go. Double, you've got a lantern, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll have to put on me thieves lantern.
It's alright, I've got me dancing lights. I'm gonna just cast instantly.
Yeah, but my hooded lantern, I can change the direction of the light so I don't like show everybody that we're here.
And then you can keep it still.
Okay, we're here.
Well, so
no
are you casting your dancing lights? What do they do?
My dancing lights,
Mhm.
they are.
This one that says, Awooga, somebody's breaking in.
Range.
So it's up 120 feet, so I can do one at 60 foot, then one from 10 foot, I think. That's right. Is that right? There needs to be like a 10. Oh, sorry, 20 feet between each of them, so I
Yeah.
can go.
So you want to sort of ping them down. Okay. So
Yeah,
I'll
so I
say
can
you can
light
you
up.
can light up that much.
Yeah.
So there you go. You can now see what looks like a manually excavated mine tunnel. Some boulders on the floor. You notice some webs off to here.
Some really large spider webs.
Cool. Let's just prod those webs and make sure no big massive spiders that can eat a dwarf in one bite can come down.
now, technically, I can turn into a wolf spider.
Technically you can, but you never told your DM you were planning on doing this.
No,
when
fair
you don't
enough.
have any
Okay.
Stats ready.
Okay, cool. All right, not a problem then. I've forgotten how for now.
It'll be fine.
It'll
We'll just
come
get
back
the
to me
bard.
eventually.
Turn into a wolf spider, and I'll cast charm, and you can
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
start attacking all the big
charm.
spiders. It's fine.
Has anyone got a fire cantrip just to burn the fucking spider's webs?
I have a torch, like a torch.
Yeah, if you want to
and-
just
and
use an actual
kindling.
torch.
Yeah, I'll just light a torch and start burning
Okay.
the webs.
Oh,
as
this is
we go
going
past.
to bring back memories, not in character of something in one of the trap books about if spider web, where if you burn it with a torch, it goes to a barrel of gunpowder. So be
Oh.
careful.
Don't tell me that now.
Yeah, your DM hadn't heard that story, but saving for
Okay.
later.
Alright.
Thank you, Dave.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Know that one for later.
You didn't realise this, and next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
Master Bard, I have an idea.
No.
If I have a spell that means that you can walk on the ceiling.
Cool. I can
Okay.
become like Lionel Richie.
Well, yeah, basically. But you then scout ahead on the ceiling. However, you do run the chance of running into spiders on the ceiling. So there are drawbacks to this.
You're gonna run into them anyway.
Is this normal Spider Richie or Ultimate Spider Lana Richie?
Well, I have.
What a feeling.
I can basically make somebody climb on the walls or the ceilings for up to an hour. So if you wanted to use that as a scouting mechanism, it's possible.
So the walls, the floors are quite flat. There's some rocks of debris, but they're generally good footing. The ceilings were not designed to walk on, so if you were to do that, it would be rough ground, half speed.
Okay, fair enough.
No, thanks for the offer, but
To keep in the pocket because we might need it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So okay.
my plan of action is if I see anything, I'll just shout thundercats at them.
Okay.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Well, you know, I had to.
You're so predictable.
Yeah. Ah well. So,
All right.
So
Let's
you
move in.
so I'm gonna scout down to about Earish.
Okay,
And,
so you move down. You notice you're passing some more webbing on your left, and a small sack.
Yeah, someone want to check that sack out? Check this
All
out.
right.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
go check that out because
Okay.
I'm probably the best.
All right. I'll leave the sack alone.
She said.
You go past, leave it for us. So where's that sack?
It's,
Let me check out Jeff's sack. I'll check Jeff's sack. There we are.
Okay.
Hey. Ooh.
You have a look through it. It doesn't look trapped. There's some more of that ore that you saw out front in it.
Okay.
Okay, and you can see now that you've come down a bit further that the cave is now split in two, with one branch going off this side to the west, and another branch carrying straight forward. And you can see a small, shallow trickle of water going across.
Okay.
If you're down with the musical theme, go west.
I'll go to here.
Oh yes, the music. I haven't changed the music on.
And I'll come down to here.
And I'll gander to the left-hand side whilst good old hippie druid friend looks down south.
Yep.
Okay, so you have a look there and down there, and you can see some. You can see where the water is starting to come in, and it seems to be coming out from the wall.
Okay.
You can see a barrel there, but the barrel is covered in webs.
It's interesting that we can actually see the fossils. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Right.
So what are you doing?
Right, guys. What do you want to do? We got
What
a
was in
barrel
the
here.
sack? Hold on. What was in the sack?
It was
Some
just
ore.
full of ore, the same ore that you found outside.
Okay. All right.
Jeff, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 2.
Your passive perception is 2.
Oh, sorry.
Perception.
So
No,
Passive wisdom dash perception. That's 12. Sorry.
12. Okay. You notice across that entrance what looks like a small bit of rope. Just
The
about
fuck
here.
up.
Just
Has
a little
somebody
bit of
been
rope
setting-
going across the just above where the water is. It looks like it was probably designed to be under the water level, but maybe the water's not as high as it normally is.
Kick it.
Don't fucking kick it.
Kick it.
If the barbarian is like, don't kick it, that's a bad idea. Like,
Short stuff. Don't come over here and tug this rope.
I do not.
over and tuck this.
Hey, shut up.
Hold on. Yeah, well, you've got mage hands. You can tug it from a
Oh
distance.
yeah, move back. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Why don't we ask our resident skulker to have a look at it? Like, oh,
Because he's just buggered off, that's why.
Never mind. Fucking yank it, mate.
He ran away, so I do my mage hands.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there and managed.
All right, you lost your go. You ran away. Mage
Yeah,
hands.
I pressed the
Fuck
disconnect
up.
button instead of the bringing you back the window back into focus.
Yeah, so there's now 6 orcs, and they're closing in on your party from all sides.
It's okay. I've persuaded them all to sleep with you, so it's fine.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take one for the team. Well,
It takes
Uh,
me to.
Your
So
cameras
mage
now.
hands.
Yeah, you need your
oh
camera.
shit, sorry. Hold on.
Pandak, if you actually are planning to pull that rope,
Yeah, I'm gonna tug Jeff's rope.
Okay, I go way the back up here and like tuck myself behind this corner.
Oh,
Let
I'm
me
gonna go.
actually have a look at that rope first.
All right.
Okay.
I make
Nah,
my
fuck it.
next
Pull
to
it.
the rope.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna have a look.
While Dabble's looking, I tuck. No.
Yeah. Now it's been pointed out to you, you definitely recognise this as being a set trap, and you can see where it goes into the wall. And now you know what to look for. You can see it snaking up, and it goes into a part of the ceiling just above the entrance to this branch.
Yeah. So this is a trap, dude. What's the easiest way of disarming it? Can I disarm it?
Hold on, before
can
you do
try,
that,
yeah.
before you
Or
decide
make
to
it
do
neutral?
that, I no, not wrong spell. I give you some guidance on focus and disarming of traps.
Don't
Okay,
talk
So Sidan comes up behind, puts his hand on his shoulder, and goes,
fuck it up.
I got distracted by the fact that the previous one you clicked said a puff of wind and the faint odor of skunk.
Yes. Also that, yeah. So if you want to
So-
try and disarm it, you do a check with your tools, your thieves' tools.
And add 1d4 to it as well.
Yes.
So
If you
let
want
me just
to.
add.
So make the check and you decide if you want to before I tell you if it fails.
Okay, sorry. Let me just do.
It's
the
only
check
what?
first.
It's a minute, so.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take it raw.
Yeah, you see where this rope disappears through like an eyelet that's been screwed into the wall before it goes up. So you find a little scrap of wood from some of the mining equipment, and you jam it into the eyelet with the rope, and then with your dagger you cut the rope, and it shifts a little bit and then catches on the wood that you've put in. You can then tie it off, and it's not moving anymore.
Right, that's disabled now.
Nicely done.
I mean, that was one way to do it.
Please, guys, be careful. Okay.
Well, to that end,
Yeah.
the people with the highest perception should maybe go at the front and spot for traps.
Fair point, well made.
Can I cast my cantrip of dancing lights again, just to make sure we've got a nice 120 foot of vision
Yeah.
down this corridor here?
So
Yeah.
you cast your cantrip. You cast it as far as you can see, and you can see that it opens up into. You can see a little bit more webbing, and it starts to open up into a chamber, and you can just see the chamber itself looks to have more webbing in it, but you can't quite see. And you can also just barely make out something on the wall. Maybe a figure, you're not sure.
So, can I cast it
so
to?
you can see there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's about there-ish.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's definitely a lot more webbing in here. You can see what looks like some animal skins on the floor.
I've got a funny feeling there's going to be an angry spider bro in here, guys.
I ask
There is a bloody
our
spider.
friend, the trap that is there anything that we could set up across this area if we go down that to stop anything coming up and flanking us?
There's no harm in trying to set a trap, yeah. Or just keep somebody looking behind us.
You
Fair enough.
don't really have the equipment on you to set a trap.
Okay.
You can disarm traps fairly easily, but actually setting one takes quite a lot more time. It would be
Okay.
quite noisy.
So, have you got night vision, Tom?
I do.
So, what's that, 60 feet?
Just check that.
Or is it 30?
60 feet. 60 feet, yes.
So, wouldn't you be able to see to down, well, there-ish?
Hold on.
Yeah, you can. If you're going to have a poke down, you can see that the water is flowing down there, and it's going down the corner.
Yeah, so if I go down to there, can I get a good view down the way?
Let's have a look. Yeah, so you can see that.
Okay. Well, we got diverging paths here, guys. I suspect the spider is probably the thing to take on right now, but this is going to be a maze
Right.
by the looks of things.
So if we set up a guard behind us, and then we go in and kick this spider's asses.
Well, who do you want? Who do you want guarding? I'm all right hanging at the back, but
I'm okay hanging at the back because I've got night vision and I've got spells that will screw over
Fair
all
enough.
areas.
I'll
Okay.
go in front, and if there's a lot
Then
of them,
again-
I'll just cast Thundercats at them.
Yeah, I've got Thundercats to do, but at our back, so yeah.
I'll follow the bard up, so but leaving the front open so that you can just fire spells off, but ready to.
Right, okay. Follow me. I'm going to run like a bastard if the spider comes close and shoot arrows from behind. But
Okay, so-
I'll take the lead, okay?
Hang on.
So if I move to here, can I?
Does the devil, do you have?
Oh, you're breaking up a bit.
Do you have dark vision?
He doesn't. No, not as a tiefling.
Um,
But you've got some lights strung out.
I've got night vision.
Aiden, you've got really quiet.
Yeah, I've got night vision.
There we go.
Oh, you sort of back. It's crackly. So, can Dabble and Jeff make a stealth check, please?
Well, that didn't go well.
Oh, bloody hell. It's always stealth I roll shit at.
I tripped over my bagpipes. That's what it was.
So, Jeff, from where you are, you can see now the rest of the chamber, and you can definitely make out some shapes pinned to the wall.
Cool. Alright, so it looks like we've got some spider bros cracking on here. Don't know.
wait a minute, pinned to the wall.
Yeah,
As in-
they look like they are. There's lots of webbing, and they seem to be wrapped and attached to the wall.
Set it on
Right,
fire.
we-
Set it
guys,
on
we
fire.
No, not yet, not yet. We need everybody else here first.
Let's see. I just want to check something first.
This is probably going to be quite a bit of a fight, so we're going to need Pandak with us at least.
Nah, I'll just fight Thundercats, kill them all at one. There we go.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
burning
but it's
hands
not
in
them
there.
I'm concerned about. We can
No,
take
it's
those out
it's
with
what it
arrows.
is. The spider.
It's
Okay.
what's going to eat them.
As you're
I'd
talking
rather have
between
Pandak
yourselves, everyone please roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. That'll teach us to witter
That'll
on.
teach us to plan in public.
Yeah.
Oh, take that face, spider. Oh, fuck.
I can never find
Initiatives are coming through,
Initiative.
by the way.
God fucking damn it. Alright.
Where am I?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know
So
why-
we're fighting
I-
face spiders then.
Right, yeah, so you
Fucking hell!
Yes, mate.
I thought I'd fix it. I'm going to double check all my tokens now.
So did you call me in before we rolled that? Did I come forward?
No, you were talking. You would have hanging back because that was the last thing you were told to do, was to pick your flank. So, as you're talking, a gigantic white spider appears directly in front of you, Dabble and Jeff. Sort of, it doesn't drop down. It fades into existence in front of you, and it is going to take a strike at Jeff.
Oh, good. I like people to take the damage instead of me.
Fuck you.
Okay, it hits. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay. Where's that? Is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you take. Oh, I should put it in the right window. You take 8 piercing damage.
Fuck.
It's not over yet.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
And 17 poison damage.
Oh, ouch!
17!
17 poison damage.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Well,
As it grabs you and sinks its It's mandible. It's
All right.
it's more
Whilst-
into you.
Okay. Before it hits that, can I use my cutting words?
No, this was a surprise attack.
Well,
So was it? Is it a reaction? Your surprise attack.
cutting words.
You're cutting words.
I believe so.
Are you?
Yep, when it makes an attack roll.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So do you want to subtract something from the creature's attack roll?
Yes.
Okay. So you roll your bardic inspiration dice.
Let's see. So
You want to reduce that poison damage.
yeah,
It won't be the
you know
damage.
what?
It'll be the attack. Either the attack
Even-
will hit all
Even
mates.
if you took your bardic inspiration's like D4, right?
It's a bardic.
Or is it D6 now?
It's a D6.
Would 6 damage off that even?
Yeah, but it's not damage. It's the
you
opposite.
can
It's
shoot.
the attack. So you don't know what I rolled, but you can take a number off it, and if that is below your armor class, then he won't hit you.
It does say on cutting words you can take it off the damage roll, or off an ability check, or an attack roll.
It's still on your D6.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
even
It's a D6
Oh yeah,
is.
because I already
fucking
told you it
D6.
hits. Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna fucking fire off a cutting words at him.
Okay, so do you want to roll your bardic inspiration die?
Yes, that's a. Let's see. Is that D6 or is it D8?
D6.
No, it's D6. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, so you take
Oops.
3 points off the piercing damage down to 5, but it's still 17 points of poison damage.
Yeah, fucking spider cunt.
Does that keep you alive?
So what was the damage again? Sorry.
You add
Okay.
3 onto your health. If you've taken it all off, add 3, because that was your bardic inspiration.
Yeah, but I started
17
taking it
plus.
off, and then you said 17, and I was like, what?
Oh, you haven't taken the 17 off.
So what was it?
So
it
add
was
3 onto what you're on 13 now, aren't you? So go to 16, but then it's 17 poison damage.
so either way, I'm fucked.
You're fucked.
You fall. Oops.
Fully,
You can't fall over.
fully fucked.
So you're
Cunt!
unconscious.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
And as a bonus action, the spider is going to
Oh no.
disappear. So it's jumped
Fuck.
out, jumped on Jeff, given him a bite, and then he disappears.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Are we out of combat or are we still
No,
in
you're
combat?
very much in initiative, and Camney is up next.
Okay.
Yo, how fast can y'all run?
Oh, hang on.
I
I'm
don't-
lying-
no,
I
no,
am
you haven't
lying
or-
to
you
you
haven't
because I
ordered
haven't
it.
put it in order. Jeff's up next. So, Jeff, can you make a
Death
saving
roll.
throw for me, please?
Death saving throw, bro.
Alright, so where's that one?
It's 1d20.
You can also click death saves. It's just next to hit dice.
I will actually do it for you.
I think so. I would assume so.
Yeah.
That I believe is a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So one failed death saving throw.
That's one death fail.
Yeah.
Right, fuckers. Fucking sort me out.
I'm gonna help you out. Don't worry.
Cheers.
Drag his
baby.
body back. Drag his body back.
Okay.
Get him back to
Next
me.
up, Dabble. You've seen this spider jump on your tiefling mate, bite him, and then disappear.
Shit, it's time to get out of dodge. It's
Yeah,
like,
let's fuck off.
Dad! I mean, Pandak! And pull him back. Try and pull Jeff back.
You can grab him. You can move at half speed if you're grabbing someone.
So
You can
how
move
much can I
30 feet.
move?
30 feet.
Is
15 feet, is it?
15 feet,
speed is 30, so yeah, 15 foot.
yeah.
It feels so old, such a quaint movement system. Foot. Oh bollocks! I'm in the wrong thing.
Yeah. Do you want to move your
I'm going to move in there. I can't move Jeff.
No, I'll move him for you. There you go. You managed to drag him up to there.
Okay.
So, there, actually.
And I'm sort of shouting, Pandak!
Fucking hell.
Fucking help!
Okay, next up,
Shit.
Right.
Sindan. So,
Okay.
Sindan, you've seen Dabble dragging Jeff
Yep.
back, shouting for help.
Immediately cast Goodberry and shove all 10 of them in his mouth.
Oh.
Can you make him eat? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
So, okay, so Jeff, you wake up to the the taste of
Sweet smell of my
sweet-
juice.
Sweet berries with the aroma of,
Did you say juice or jizz?
You wake up to Sindan's berries in your mouth.
Yeah, that's it.
and you're munching away. It feels like a lot of mornings after you've been doing barding during the evenings. Your mouth feels really, really bad. You've got a terrible headache, but you have regained 10 hit points, and
And you feel really full.
Yeah,
There's a sort of salty taste in your mouth.
yeah.
Oh, cheers for that, man.
Yeah,
So
and
you're
then
back up to
as
10
a
hit
movement,
points.
I would like to then bug out.
Can you pull Davil or Jeff with you? Back one.
I can pull him. Yeah, I
well,
guess. I
you-
can grab.
your
Yeah, I tell you what.
action
I can
was-
grab Jeff. I can grab Jeff.
Well, no, your
and-
action was to cast Good Berry and feed it to him.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
haven't-
Yeah, we're not
If you
gonna
wanted
be able
to do
to-
grab, then
All right.
I'm on my 9 hit points now, so it's fine.
no, you're on 10. You never drop below 0.
All right, I thought.
So
I
you
thought
do, but you fix it at 0. The only time we ever look at negative numbers is if you take a negative amount in one hit that's the equal of your max hit points. So if someone manages to drop you to negative your max hit points with one hit, it's an instant kill.
Oh.
So
well,
that's the only
really
time
funny.
we ever track negative stuff.
That actually doesn't need a whole lot of hits to kill me outright. Fuck me. Okay.
So I look over at Camney. Camney, can you pull them back and then we'll smash this rope and bring the ceiling down?
Right.
Fucking
It's
like
not
that idea.
actually your turn
Read
at
the
the moment.
Sabe.
So
Yeah, but it is my turn. So
it's not. It's my turn at the moment. You
oh fuck!
Can you not see it in the tracker? Is that
No.
working? Yeah,
No,
you can't.
can't see that.
So
Motherfucker! I fucking scream.
Why is it always spiders?
Was that a Harry Potter reference?
okay.
Every
It's
fucking
Indiana
day.
Jones. Oh no, why is it always snakes in Indiana
Yeah.
Jones?
Snakes. Why is
He's
there
gonna-
always snakes?
Right, now it is Camden's turn.
I don't like that it was something else's turn. Shit. Okay, fuck. I rage to start with.
Okay.
I rage up.
I'd back off.
But you've got to make an attack, otherwise you lose it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'd back off because I'm going to fucking shout at this fucking spider that's bit me. With a
Shit,
thunderclap.
yeah, I do. No, I don't rage. Fuck, because I have to attack in the same turn.
Yeah.
Sure, I think we should still go with the plan of taking
Fucking
the
off. Yeah. Okay.
Got-
So
knock it off and just leg it.
so
If it's escaped, we're screwed. But if not, it might save us.
This is a point of retreat. Is this is a point?
if I pick somebody up, is it going to be half speed for me?
Yes.
Because I count as one size larger when determining carry capacity and weight I can push.
It's
Is that
it's
still
not
done?
carry capacity. It's just the difference the distance you can travel while carrying someone else.
Can he carry 2 people for quarter distance?
No.
All right, Dwarfy.
Could he go there and then throw them out of the way?
Toss a dwarf.
Toss a dwarf, but it's neither of them are dwarves.
Well,
They
technically,
both weigh.
taking the grab would be his action. So next turn he could try and toss if he wanted to.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because fuck. Shit. Yeah, fuck it. I just go over and I grab Jeff. Sorry, Davil. Like, you've got full
That's
health.
okay.
Like,
If I
Right.
die, I'm going to
So
haunt
that's
you.
10 feet.
10
You
feet forward.
Grab Jeff.
Can I grab Jeff from here
Yeah.
and I'll pull him?
So you've got 10 feet of movement left with both of you.
Yeah, just drag it to
Wait,
there.
why 10?
Yeah.
Why not 15?
Yeah.
Because you took 10 feet to get there, dropping you to 20,
Okay. Yep,
and now you've
yep,
got 20 at half speed, which is 10.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
can
I'll-
move through friendly units if you want to.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move to here.
Okay, so you managed to drag. I'm on the wrong layer. You want to drag Jeff with you, and you managed to bring him up, sort of.
Because I
put
was
him there.
here.
Yeah,
So yeah, okay.
you managed to drag Jeff up. Jeff's Let me at him.
I want to twat that spider cunt.
Right, Pandak, you're up.
So I'm terrified of Davil being in the way, so I'm going to ready Mage Hand, ready to release the rope for the trap as soon as Davil has moved out of the way.
Well, not necessarily
Hold
release.
your
Pull the rope on the other side of where we tied it off. Should trigger it.
Yeah, or undo it, or whatever triggers the trap
Yeah.
with Mage Hands, but only after Davil has moved out of the way.
Okay. So you're readying the action to trigger the trap with Mage
Yeah.
Hand.
Oh god,
Okay.
nobody's pissed off and left me there.
Right, Jeff, you're up. You're currently being manhandled by Camney.
Well, as I'm feeling like shit because I've just been killed by a fucking spider and then resurrected with someone shoving the nuts in my mouth. Sorry, the berries in my mouth.
Berries.
Plums.
Ah,
Yeah, you think at least one of them was a plum.
I'm going to just utter to myself a healing word of Quim and heal myself up a little bit because
Okay.
I'm fucked.
Fuck.
You mutter. Do you mutter Quim or do you yell it out?
I just yell it out like, Quim!
Okay.
That seems like it was a really bad idea. Like,
And
you wake up the rest of the cave.
Okay, you gain another 5 hit points.
It's fine by me. That gives me some more fucking ability to live. I don't care. I'll just shout at things until I die. It's fine. So, spell slots down.
Okay, Davil, you're up.
Get the hell out of there.
I'm gonna get the hell out of dodge because they look like they're planning things. So I'm gonna run back to right at the back, which is where I like to be.
Okay, so as Davil moves out of the way, Pandak, your held action comes up. So do you trigger the trap?
yeah, so he's made chance to trigger the trap.
Can I step behind him?
Okay.
Just
No, it's
before
not
he
your
does?
turn. It's not
Okay,
your turn.
fair enough. Okay. Put you back there then.
Anyone else feel like the trap wasn't to stop people getting in?
I have a feeling it's supposed to keep the spider in too. Yeah.
Do I feel like
It might have been one of those things where it might have been a time to have waited. Yeah, but it's too late now.
I do feel like we're going to get this all.
I would have put.
It's gonna
Pan
be
back
a total
into the
party
trap
kill.
Just to summon it there, then I would have pulled the
Okay,
trap.
so you pull the trap, and you see as the rocks fall to the floor, and then the GM realises he hasn't set his token up correctly, so I'm going to do something there.
The grand piano
And
falls down from the sky.
The
As you-
entire cave collapses.
as you
you all
trigger the
fucking
trap,
die.
As you trigger the trap, the something in the roof shifts, and a bunch of rocks just fall and plummet down onto the point where the trigger was. And as that happens, the spider phases back into existence, because that's exactly where he was standing when you triggered the trap.
Nice.
Oh, good guess.
Yeah.
So you see him sort of fall down and phase in as these rocks actually fall, and he lands, and then these rocks land on top of him. It looks like he's taken some damage from that hit.
Yeah.
Some.
And he's
So
now
good.
normal.
Some.
Is he dead?
No,
No.
he's mad.
Oh,
That bastard, dwarfy.
I
Next.
pointed at the dwarf like it was his fault. He did.
Next up is Sindan.
Right. There's only one person. The only one thing for this. I'm going to cast Entangle, and I want it basically in. Let me draw something on here.
24
Draw
square, so 4
shape.
by 4.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
I mean, you can kind of choke the
this. Yeah,
the whole
this
entrance.
area here. Basically, I want to choke it off
okay.
with him in it. Yeah. But I would like to, like I've left that so that we have a. Can we, if we stand here, can we get at him in the entangle?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's. But regardless of that, I'm still going to step back.
I would highly recommend everyone take a step back
Get
from
the
this
fuck
spider
out of the way.
bastard.
Yeah. In fact, I may step back further than that. But yeah, he gets a saving throw against the entangle. Otherwise, he's held.
Okay. What's your spell save DC? Strength
Spell
check.
save DC is 12.
Okay. No, he looks really well ensnared in between the rocks and the vines that you cast. He looks like he's held.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. Have at it with the missile weapons, guys.
Okay, next up is the spider, and the spider is going to expend half of his movement getting up from the prone position he's in, and he is then going to disappear.
Damn it. I don't know.
I don't like this.
Doesn't he have to make a strength check first?
Magic.
He disappeared.
He's still there.
Doesn't mean he's moved. Yeah.
Right.
And
that's
him.
That's a big assumption. Right? Like,
Camney.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Next up is Camney.
Don't move forward, Camney.
Don't move forward. If anything, move backwards because I've got some fucking worse to say to this cunt.
And I've got some fire to throw down that
Okay.
gully.
I mean, you guys shouldn't tell me not to do things. Like, that's like the worst fucking idea.
Well, you're getting hit with fire if you move.
Okay, what I'd like to do actually is, because I can't. There's no point in me holding an attack, holding a melee attack, because I'm not close enough. So, I am going to throw a javelin.
Okay. Where are you throwing the javelin?
Like to throw it literally where the spider was, because this is going to find out whether it can still take damage even when it's not visible. Yeah, so like exactly where it was, I'm just going to fire the javelin right at that spot.
Okay, make your attack.
I'd like to make it recklessly as well.
Okay.
For advantage.
So you are now reckless.
Nah.
Boom.
Okay,
Oh.
you take aim and you throw it exactly where the spider was entangled, and it throws and jams exactly where it was, right into the rock and the vines. Like that. Yeah.
Okay. So what was it stuck into? Does it look like it's stuck into
It looks
the
like
vine or a
it's jammed
rock?
in vines and rock. Yeah.
So it's not floating in midair, kind of.
It's not floating in midair, no.
Okay.
I'm not liking this.
Yeah. Let me get rid of one of my javelins for now. And then I will.
Run away.
I'll fucking stay exactly where I am because I'm not in anybody's way. I'm close enough to get stuck back in if needs be. So.
There was a hint of what you should. I was trying to give you a hint.
Okay, Pandak, you're up. How long do those entangles last for?
1 minute for 6 rounds.
Yes, you got plenty of time.
I take an absolutely terrified step forward.
Okay.
And I throw Burning Hands in. Hold on, one sec. And it's going to be at level 2, which it didn't do for some reason. So I'm going to do it at level 2, so it'll create. So it will hit all the squares up to here. Don't know if you can see that.
I can't. Oh,
It
yeah.
will-
Yeah.
So it'll do that one, then those 2, then those 3.
Okay, so you make the actions.
Yeah, hold
You
on. I
cast
need to
Burning
do this.
Hands as the flames leap out from your fingers, and you can see what little bit of webbing is in the entrance to the cave immediately sets on fire. The roots that are still entangling start to smolder and burn.
But no, okay. And then I take a step backwards again.
Okay.
I'm not certain we're hitting it. If it's phased out, it can teleport, which means
Yeah, I don't think we are either.
it could actually even be friggin' behind us, which worries the hell out of me.
Next up is Jeff.
Right. Because I can't see anything. I can't see what's going on. I'm gonna hold Thunderwave ready for whenever this fucking thing re-emerges, and anyone near me should back the fuck away.
Okay, so you're readying Thunderwave for when the spider reappears.
Yep. And
Do you want to make a move?
I'm gonna move a little bit. I'm gonna move to there, and that way that gives everyone a little bit of a buffer to move the fuck away. So, unlike some dwarves, I don't like to kill people.
Right, Sindan. Davil, you're up.
I'm going to cock an arrow and I'm going to wait, ready my action until the damn thing reappears.
Okay, you're gonna make a move.
And now I'm going to say where I am.
Is it a 15-foot cube? Sorry, Jeff.
Thunderwave. It is a 15-foot cube. Yes.
Right.
All right, Sindan, you're up.
Okay. What was the? Did we determine what I need to do for concentration? I can move up.
You can move. You can cast any spell that doesn't require concentration. You cannot die. Dying or getting fully unconscious breaks concentration.
Please don't die.
Normally don't have to say, but yeah.
Right.
And anything that causes that I deem would cause you to maybe break concentration, you have to make a save throw on.
Okay.
So
in that case,
if like massive explosions went on around you, or if you were not prone or something, I'd probably make you make a check. But you can move, you can attack, you can Jameson's, you can.
All right. In that case, I will cast Shillelagh in readiness. I can see that the bard's got something packing. I'm gonna move.
Shillelagh's bonus action, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and then move up a little bit, but hold position. Yep, and concentrate on the entangle.
Are you holding an attack?
I will hold an attack should anything appear in front of me. Damn yes, I'm prepped for anything weeping on my position.
Okay. So,
guys, I don't know. This thing hits hard.
You're all waiting, nervous, waiting for something to happen, and it's gone quiet, and then the spider phases into existence.
Fuck off.
Behind Sindan.
Shit.
And
shit all lit.
I will allow, as you were waiting for it, anyone who's got an attack ready for him reappearing. No, I'm going to make the attack, but everyone else then also gets to make their attack. So he's.
Can I shout cutting words at it before it makes its attack at whoever it wants to?
That's a reaction to an attack before I tell you whether it hits. So yes. So
yeah.
I've made the attack. If you want to
stop
cut
it hitting me.
Yeah, I'm going to fire off some cutting words at this fucking spider bastard.
Okay.
Okay. Given that the spider has appeared on my position, I no longer need to keep up the concentration, so the vines start to wither.
You can dismiss it as an action, but I imagine you
want to. Aye, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is it? A 1d6 again? Yeah.
Yeah, it's your bardic inspiration die. So you remember to knock those down because you've used one. You'll need to knock another one down.
Okay.
Oh, that's fucking bollocks, isn't it?
Okay, so you.
Fucking spider cunt!
Unfortunately, it does still hit Sindan after that intervention. So you take.
It's gonna hurt.
12 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does it matter at this point?
Fucking hell. But mate, if he wraps a 20, okay, never mind.
Okay, and then you take 20 points of poison damage.
Party kill.
As the poison.
Now you said I did get to hit him before I died, right? I'll give you that attack. That hits.
That'll fucking do it with your nat 20 on the way out.
Yeah.
No.
So roll your. So as he jumps you and drives his fangs into your chest, you smack him over the head with your quarterstaff. So that was critted. So what did you?
It's fucking Gandalf and the Balrog.
So that's you.
You shall not pass.
11. Is it doubled?
14 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
But I am now down.
You are now down. Yep. So you do 14 damage to it. Dabble, you had an attack readied for it.
Yep, I'm gonna launch my arrow,
Okay.
so I won't do anywhere near enough damage.
Yes.
Do I get sneak attack?
I'll say yes because he's engaged with Sindan. So that hits.
Oh yeah. So hold on, and then don't forget there's a D6 on top of that. So that's 10 points total.
Okay, so as he collapses onto Sindan, driving his fangs in, Sindan cracks him over the head with his shillelagh, and your arrow takes it directly into its middle eye, and it stops moving.
Oh, thank fuck.
Hey, that fucker.
Thank fuck.
And
Somebody
it sort of
give me something to
flumps down
heal.
on top of Sindan.
Right, who can heal? Jeff.
Yep. Already on
You
it.
shout Quim at him.
I think Quim isn't enough of a word for this one.
Gonna need queef.
It's definitely a queef situation.
I think you're probably
Your
right
most
there.
dramatic voice.
Queef!
I feel so much better.
Yeah.
You've been queefed back to life.
Sindan, you hear the melodious voice of Melora whispering in your dreams.
It's not whispering about queef.
Queef. And you feel
Right.
her healing energy surging through you.
I am also going to cast. Well, I've clicked it.
Don't click it, Matt.
Click, click, click. Come on.
Don't click it too many
sorry,
times.
no.
It does
Yeah,
take a
yeah.
while sometimes.
Bear with me.
I think everyone's
click-
on roll 20 now, and it's
Yeah, if you click too many times, you'll have 30 palms.
yeah.
Okay, I heal
you
myself.
touch yourself for 10 points of healing.
You get it
Right.
a higher level cast though.
Yeah, that's
You
what
get
it
extra
says.
4.
Oh,
I'm
right, so
gonna
yeah,
ha-
14. Yeah, I see what it's done. Yeah,
That's
14 points of healing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look. Can we get through the rocks that are falling down?
Well, hold on. Do we want
Yeah.
to? We
Yes,
don't know
yeah.
if that was the only one.
Yes, we do.
You
I'm
can
not being
get
funny.
over the.
I
That
vote
guy's-
to leave.
I think that guy's the biggest fucker we're going to find in that little bit.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
you can't support more than one spider there. Just logistically, you cannot have more than one there. There can't be enough prey.
If we find another one,
Can some right? So, Sindan, you hear this conversation going on. Give me a nature check. You tend to agree with Dabble that that spiders
Oh,
probably
shit.
wouldn't congregate in multiples.
We're dead.
Okay.
You
What
think
level
it's-
is a phase spider?
You're not sure, but you think Dabble's probably correct.
Okay. Can I look and examine the face spider for later on? In some time in the future, I may wish to turn into this animal, so I wish to take a few rounds and examine its body.
Okay. You can see that it's large.
Yes.
So you cannot become anything that is large.
Okay. Fair enough. In that
It is
case,
much
I
larger
ignore it.
than anything else that you know you can become.
Does
Okay.
it have ears?
It does not have ears. No, it has lots of legs.
Have a
It
look.
takes some eyes.
get a legs.
Can I cut out its eyeballs?
If you want to.
I want to play marbles. Okay, yeah.
How many hits are you down, Jeff?
I'm down. I am down 6 points. How about yourself?
I'm down 5. If I pass Goodberry again, we'll both be at max hits. Just in case we meet something nasty. How does that sound?
Sounds like some very delicious to good times.
Okay. Here. Munch on
Those
some
juicy
plum.
plums.
Num,
Yeah.
I love your plums.
There you go. So that's 5 for you and 5 for me.
Thank
Nom,
you
nom.
for your lovely plums.
Why do you sound like Vic Reed when you say that?
I will
Because
be
that's
leaving
one
a
of
long
my
rest soon.
impersonation.
Okay.
Okay. So you've handed out your
Right,
berries. You've brought a good munch.
So,
Jeff,
can we
have
move
you
those
added
rocks
on
easily?
your points from your berries?
Sorry?
Has Jeff added on his points from his berries?
Yep. But before I carry on, I must read from my book of wisdom.
Oh dear.
Because I'm still seeing you at 15. Is that right?
Of Vic Reed's World of Wonders. There we go.
Are you going to read about Vic's plums?
Vic's plums.
So, Jeff, have you added the 5 points on?
Yeah, I've had them on just now, so I'm on 20 out of 21.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it must be lagging for me. Yeah, cool. Okay, so as I said, you can climb over the rock fall.
Right, I'm going to climb over.
It's now uneven ground. It's half speed, but you can climb over.
I'm going to go stealth here because I want to, see if anything else is on. So, do you want me to do a stealth roll?
Yes, please.
It's always bloody stealth. I cannot stealth on the dice.
You
rolls.
are a 2 left-footed thief, dude.
Right, so you try and be quiet, but you sort of kick a few rocks from the loose ground from the rock wall.
Can I
probably
go
kick a rock
behind him?
and go, fuck.
Can I go behind him and go, don't trip on my bagpipes, and then stealth roll myself?
Yeah.
That's how you stealth, man.
Yeah. You hear this. You're surprised to hear this voice next to you.
That's what you call being pwned.
Are we hiding?
Right. I've already been fucked over at this point. I don't think it was going to be fucking any other giant dimension shifting fucking spiders going to stab me in the eye. So,
I'm going to step over here and I'm going to have a look at the kobolds that are stuck to the wall.
Okay, well, they're kobolds and they're stuck to the wall.
Are they still alive?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Oh, bloody dice rolls. Bloody dice rolls every bloody time. Investigation.
D&D.
No.
Critical part of D&D.
I mean, you're not like a medical professional. You see what might be breathing, but they're really well wrapped.
I'm going to go right next to him and do the exact same thing. Just
Damn, I failed.
Okay.
You're going to pass.
Let me show you how it's done.
You do notice that
shadow.
the web seems to be covering a hole in the ground.
Is that an investigation, yeah?
Yes, please.
So,
Yeah.
this is how it's done, mate.
You can definitely see like a gentle rising and falling of the chest of the kobolds that are on the wall.
These are ears, guys.
No, hold on. If they are alive, then we can cut the heads free, not without cutting the heads off, and we might be able to interrogate them.
Fair point. Do you speak kobold?
Kobolds will be able to speak Orcish, and some of our guys can speak Orcish.
Okay.
I can understand everything, but I can't speak everything.
What
So,
can they understand?
I'm a typical UK fucking tourist, you know.
No,
Hello?
that means
Dos
I'd
cerveza.
like to buy some spices.
Yeah.
Don
Where?
está el Biblio Library.
Yeah.
Una cerveza.
Where is the treasure? No, treasure. Oh, I'll speak louder.
Alright,
Where?
And slower. You can't forget the slower bit.
So are you trying to uncover the head of one of these kobolds?
Yeah, just the head. Use a knife to cut away some of the sticky stuff.
Okay, so you start picking away at the webbing with your knife, and you start peeling it away in chunks, and you do expose the head of this here kobold.
I do
It's
apologise. I just
unconscious.
realised that the back of my house looks like it's on fire now.
Looks like a heaven.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna go through the door.
Go towards the light, John.
I'm never going to return.
Tonight, Matthew.
Yeah. Okay, it's unconscious. You can make it out.
Oh.
It's kobold. It looks the same as the kobolds that you met last night, but it is
Right.
unconscious.
Well, what's the easiest way of waking up?
Medicine check. If you're gonna try and wake it up, give me a medicine check.
I mean,
Can you-
punching it in the face.
Are you guys coming in, or are you standing
Nope,
watch?
I on a 10, I won't be waking up either. Where's Jeff to show me how it's done?
I know I'm standing guard at the back.
Yeah,
you give it a bit
we'll-
of a slap around, and one eye sort of cracks open.
Oh no, Jeff.
Jeff's
Right.
back to show you up.
Right, Jeff. We need to. Jeff.
Hello.
We need to ask it where everything is. How many things are here?
Okay. I don't speak spider though.
Yeah, but it's a
He's not a
bloody.
It's a
spider.
kobold.
He
Oh,
can
it's kobolds. Sorry. Basically, long story short, the missus was telling me that there's a can of beer in the bog downstairs, and she's asking why there's a can of beer in the bog. It's like,
What, in the bog itself?
yeah. It's like, I've no idea why there's bog beer, but all right.
That's a new thing you've invented, bog beer.
It's like an upgrade from the shower beer.
How much did you have last night?
I'll be honest. I started on Friday, and I've not actually stopped.
Oh, right.
So you were drinking in the bog. Yeah.
Well, that's why there's bog beer.
No, I've not been drinking in the bog. You know. I have no idea why there's an open can of beer in the bog downstairs, but apparently there is.
You've got a very strange ghost in your house. Right, where are the languages?
So I think
Where are the
I think
languages you speak?
the bard can understand anything.
I can understand everything
Well, you can make cast a
if I
spell.
cast. I've got to cast a spell to do it because it's.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh no, I can't speak it. So
But
yeah.
none of us can speak kobold.
Yeah, I can.
Are you talking?
Well,
Are
all
you
Chris will
chatting?
do.
Are you chatting between yourselves while this kobold's coming round?
Yeah, it's basically, you know, who can speak Orcish? Goblin.
Okay.
Can I not speak Orcish
As
or
you're
Goblin?
talking, the kobold sort of barks out, "Stupid fishes!"
He speaks English. Cool.
Right.
In
Common.
common. It says it in common, which is the language you're
Right.
speaking to each other.
That's
Right,
good.
you. We got a problem here. There's you here with the spider. You're all strapped up now. I can just kill you now, or you can actually tell us something about what's in here.
Roll
Your choice.
An intimidation check.
I should have really gone for persuasion because I'm better at that.
Yeah, you really are better at persuasion.
he doesn't seem to believe you.
Alright,
He's still a bit
mind,
groggy.
You have-
Well, that's
I'll
easy,
put him in
that's
his
easy.
place. I'll go. Come on, mate. Really?
Bear in mind.
Tell us the full whack, please. And I'll. Ah, that was fucking shit, wasn't it?
No, I'm frozen.
And you're what?
I'm just gonna cut its throat.
Okay.
Right, next one.
You.
Before you
bear in
slaughter any
mind-
more kobolds, can we find out what's in this box?
But
You
bear in
can
mind,
if you want.
bear in mind
We've
you
got 3
have,
kobolds.
bear in
I
mind you
need
have,
one.
bear in mind that you have a scary friend if you'd like to scare things into talking.
Oh, we'll use you for the next one, okay? Come on.
Okay, so are you going to look in the chest?
I'm going to examine the chest. I would like to make a perception roll to see whether the chest looks trapped or in any way locked.
It'll be an investigation check if you want.
Okay, sorry. Investigation then.
You're gonna look into the special box.
It doesn't look locked or trapped in any way that you can
It's
tell.
weird to fuck if it's got snakes in it.
Fair enough.
Zombie
With my-
snakes.
I stand away from it off to one side and with my quarterstaff flip the latch and try and
Okay,
flip
well, it's
it
not
open.
really a latch; it's more of a crate. But
Okay.
you sort of jam your quarterstaff under the lip and flip it up, and it opens, and you can see inside it 4 bottles.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Okay.
that was a bit high pitched.
And do these look like the empty ones that we found above ground?
They do, but they are full.
Ooh, okay. Who is holding these
So you
things?
have 4 bottles of red liquid that you now attuned to
Alright.
be healing potions.
I'm gonna pocket them for now. So
Yeah, sensible.
four. Can I call them healing potions?
Yeah.
Do I know what they do, or just healing potions?
Yeah, you recognize them as common healing potions.
Do I know approximately how much they might heal?
I believe it's 1d6. Let me check.
Oh my god, they're only 1d6. Jeez, neck these things rather rapidly.
We're selling these
Oh
fuckers.
no, 2d4 plus 2.
3d4 plus 2.
No,
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
2 plus.
2d4
So
plus
10 maximum. All right.
Yeah. You can get higher qualities.
Yeah. I know. It's just so these are the low level ones. These are your tiny healing potions. All right, cool.
So I'm going to go to the next kobold, release its face, wake it up, and then basically go, right, your mate didn't talk to me.
Okay, you cut it open, slap it around a bit. What you say to it as it comes around?
Right,
His
you.
mate's
I want
currently
to know,
hanging off to the side with blood pouring down like a sheet of blood down the spider web.
right, you. I'm going to give you one chance. Your mate refused to talk to me. You can see what he's like now. How many people are here? Where are they? And if you answer correctly, I may let you go.
Okay, make an intimidation check with advantage.
Ooh, better.
Okay, so he
He
sort of
shits
glances
himself.
off to the side, and you can clearly see his friend, and you do start to see a little trickle of something coming out of the bottom of the webs, and he says,
Piss.
"Fishes, the fishes they make us worship us fishes."
Fish folk, fishy people.
Oh no, I recognise the thing. How many?
Oh shit.
5, 6, maybe. They come and go.
Okay.
And how many of you?
10, 12. You get the impression they're not good with high numbers.
I don't think you can count. To be honest, I was expecting to have many.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Right, well, that's as much as I want from him.
It starts to struggle. You free me?
Should I free him? Probably.
No.
I told him I would.
Hold on. Can I make a nature check? How trustworthy or intelligent are kobolds? Can they be? I mean, do they have? Are they more animal than people?
They have language.
Yeah. Okay, but are they known to be civilized?
Give me a nature check. Okay, you know that they are evil. They were allied with the betrayer
Okay,
gods.
we do not trust them. No.
Okay, fine.
Cut his throat. Okay.
Okay. Can I? What is this pile of stuff here?
It's animal skins. It looks like it was used for bedding.
Can I root through it and see if there's anything in it?
Yeah, please.
You can.
Perception, perhaps.
Investigation check.
Investigation. Not something I'm overly good at.
No, you toss through the furs and you don't find anything other than the furs.
Okay.
I'll also have a quick look through those furs just to make sure that.
Well, you've been proving everyone else wrong, so you might as well.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
Can't
furs.
find no else.
You don't see anything else in there. It's just furs. You assume it's where the kobolds were sleeping before the spider took up residence.
Yeah.
I wish to have no more of random killing of kobolds, since we know what they've done. Regardless of what's happening, I'm going to leave and not witness anymore.
Yeah, it was.
Keep the balance. Keep the balance.
I'll be honest, it's probably nicer to kill them straight up than leave them to suffer to death whilst die of starvation.
Well, they're
So-
prey anyway. They're prey anyway, but I mindless killing isn't my thing.
It's not mindless. The first kill was directly decided upon. They got the other one to talk. And also, if I release them, they go and tell their friends about us.
I'm just
Oh,
trying to
doing
play
that.
a bit neutral, which is new to me, because usually I tend to sway towards chaotic.
Panda, there's a massive hole down here. Could you come over here for a sec?
Absolutely not.
Could you just have a look in my hole?
Yeah, honestly, Panda, I just want to check something with you.
All right, I come over. See Jeff. Yes,
Um,
mate? Up.
Right. I want to use my dark vision to look as far down this hole as I can.
Okay, so you cut away some of the spider web because it is sort of webbed up against the wall and covering the hole. So you start cutting it away, and you look down. It looks like it's about 10 feet deep, this pit, and it looks like it was used as like a way to dispose of things. It's full of discarded bones, bits and scraps of food, and a little bit of clothing. You do notice that there are 2 humanoid-shaped bodies down there. One of them wearing some looks like very old tattered robes, and the other one wearing what you recognise to be armour of the glass blades.
Okay. Does anyone want to jump down here and have a butcher's it down here? Because personally, I don't. Because I've already had a fucking giant spider jump out of me and bite me in the fucking face.
Long hands.
You know,
Bandit can do that.
You want to use your mage hands to check these bodies to see if there's anything tasty on them. By tasty, I mean anything that's worth me fucking using.
Yeah, so I use my mage hand and root around the dead bodies.
You can use it to move stuff around, but you don't get any sensations from it, and the mage hand itself isn't sentient, so you sort of toss it around a bit, and you move them around as much as you can with the mage hand. But yeah, you can't feel what's there, so if you want to go down and search them, you're gonna have to go down and search them.
Can I trip him up and push him down the hole?
We are one well
That would hurt him.
party.
That would hurt him.
Roll an attack if you're gonna do that.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Go on, do it.
I'm not you, dude. I'm not gonna kill my fucking party members.
I'm going to take the ears of the dead kobolds.
Okay.
And as for the... Sorry.
There's still one alive on the other side of the other wall.
I was going to say, and as for the one alive, the best thing to do for him is to put him out of his misery. You know, quickly while he's still unconscious.
Go for it, mate.
So, rapier through the heart.
Okay, you dispatch the kobold.
And then take his ears. The rest of them don't need to witness it.
Well, they are, but okay. So Jeff and Panic are coming, looking over this pit while you're poking and carving.
Yeah, I'll do the dirty work. It's fine. I can cope.
Do you want a Yorkshire pudding?
Sorry?
I'll jump.
Do you want a Yorkshire pudding with your carvery?
Aye.
I'll jump down into the pit.
In pit. That's where you used to.
Moth down to the pit.
Okay, you go down pit.
Moth down to the pit.
And you land in this. It's like full of bones and discarded bits and pieces. So you sort of scoot down and land on your feet, and you sort of fall to your bum. And these 2 bodies are in front of you. The glass blade looks fairly fresh. He's definitely dead. But the one in the robe looks much older.
All right. I checked both bodies to make sure there's anything. Well, see if there's anything cool on them.
Okay, so the glass blade is just wearing his standard equipment, short sword, leather armor. The other figure, you can't. It's decomposed. It looks like it's been down here a very long time. And you go through the pockets and pouches, and you pull out a scroll.
All right. Do I know what?
You have a look at it. It's definitely arcane, but you don't know what it is.
Okay. So
Check it out. Have a look. Yeah.
I've watched this, mate, and I toss the scroll up at him so I can have a quick read whilst I'm also scouring everything else down here to see if there's anything else which is valuable.
Okay, you have another look around. You can't find anything other than what you found on the creature. Give me an Arcana check, Panda.
Ooh, nice. Good roll.
So you recognise this as being something above your current understanding. It's definitely magic. You get the impression that the nature of the magic is illusion from the words that you do recognise, but you don't know what it does. Not from just a casual glance.
Okay, I pocket it for later.
Who's got hold of the deck, by the way? You've got hold of the deck, don't you?
I do.
Oh,
I
okay.
do.
Defenders of the Earth Defender. Okay, so there's nothing else on any of the bodies. There's nothing of worth on anything. No?
Not down the pit. You've not searched the kobolds. You've just killed them and took their ears.
All right. Well, I'll climb out the pit.
Okay.
And heading over to Camney and go. Fucking dwarf bastard's got a scroll.
Right, I follow you out, and I just don't retort. Just out. Just kind of look at you and shake my head. Just
You're still riding high on your 3-in-1 kill.
yeah.
I give him a wet willy.
Hey, who killed the giant spider? I think I win on that one.
Not
Well,
me.
you killed it, but I heard
I was
it.
about to say, HP wise, I think. Yeah.
I know, but meh.
I
Killed
give
Wheeler.
I give a Top Gun style high five and catch below to both Dave and Tom.
Okay.
I just realised how camp I look when doing that.
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
Devil.
I don't think
Come
anyone
on.
really.
It's all right. We're not playing Kenny Loggins playing for the boys, so it's fine.
Okay, what are you doing?
Right, I think it might be time to advance on down the next branch and.
Yeah. I'm going to take up my place where I was before. Has anything
I'm gonna
changed
stealth.
down this way?
Nope.
Okay.
Keep an
I-
eye out for traps.
I'm going to creep forward and probably have Jeff creeping behind me, doing everything better.
I'm gonna go there
He runs to the front. Okay.
and look up north.
Up north to Newcastle. To
So
Newcastle.
yeah, I can see up to 60 feet. Yeah, so that's up to just below where it says Fisherman's Enemy.
Okay. What is? Okay. So let me reveal up to here then.
So yeah, it's up to there-ish. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
but given
But-
the conditions, you can see that far,
Okay.
and you can also see down a bit as well.
So yeah. Look at. Tell me, Legolas, what do your tiefling eyes see?
There you go. So you can see it goes off in two directions. You can so you can see that the water you've been following from the west is also joined by another fast-moving, but again very shallow amount of water from the north, and they are meeting and flowing south.
So the fish.
What's this here? Does that look like bodies?
It looks like broken debris.
Did
Okay.
did you guys relay to us what the kobolds said? Because obviously we were stood out in the.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I
Okay.
would have said
So,
got some information from
We
the kobold.
fought a weird fucking fish dude on a boat.
Which
Yes, I
means
know we did.
they're going to be downstream, which means we want to go upstream for now.
I think we should head upstream and let's check that
Yeah.
debris.
Yeah.
Let's make sure I was not up there, because don't like his ass, do we? Let's face it.
So let's amble up to the debris and have a look around.
Okay, before you get there, could you roll
Oh.
me a perception check?
Oh, okay.
Damn the perception, damn you. Nope, I
Okay, well,
see
what's
nothing.
what's your passive perception?
11.
Okay, so just as you're about to step onto this debris, you notice it's not quite right.
Uh-oh.
So you stop yourself.
I'm going to stop Jeff walking
And then you, for
behind
some
me.
reason, have a good look and can't figure out why you stopped. And then Jeff rocks up and starts looking at it again and just sort of pokes a couple of the bits of broken debris, and he says, "There's a hole. There's a hole in the floor."
Yeah, you're not for that, mate. Bit of an
Dude,
hole.
you're cursing me. When you walk behind me, I'm useless and you're better than me. Stop walking behind me.
Mate, I'm better than everyone. I'm the fucking bard of the motherfucking bards.
Can I pin down? Is this fresh water, by the way?
Are you going to try it?
I'm just going to dip my hand in it and taste the tip of my finger. Is it fresh or salty?
It is fresh water.
Whilst he's doing that, I'm gonna have a wee in the stream.
Upstream.
Okay. So yeah, Jeff, before you go and have your slash, you do notice that this looks like it's doing a pretty poor job of covering up a pit trap.
Yeah. Fucking shit chap here, guys. A big massive fucking hole in it.
Trigger it.
You figure if you could get round it if you were to step in the water.
Well, what I'll do, I'll cast Thaumaturgy at it, just to blow it up so everyone can see what the fuck's going on there.
You're going to trigger it.
Well, it's so I'll blow the bones away. So
Well, it's like wooden scraps and stuff. Looks like bits of box and bits of barrel and stuff that's been deliberately broken up and laid over the area to cover it.
yes, if I cast Thaumaturgy, it'd reveal everything and not. Well, it's blast everything open. It's like, yeah.
I mean,
Traps. Shit.
It looks like it was designed that if it was to be messed with, it would trigger and collapse.
Alright, if that's the case then. Shit trap here, guys. Avoid it, go extreme, walk around it. Don't taste the water. It might taste a little bit salty, a bit like vinegar. I don't know.
Or beer.
I've been in some weird places this past week.
Right, I'm going to head this way and sort of around it and basically see what's up north.
As you'll come here, make me a stealth check.
Okay, oop north.
Go on, Damo.
Yeah.
Super
The
quiet.
wickets are proud.
So you come up to the corner, and as you go to step around, you do notice some stuff in there. You notice that it's a cavern. There is, for some reason, the icon is like a tiefling or something, but it looks like a dwarven civilian. And you notice two kobolds bent over something at the water's edge. You look like they may be feeding, but they haven't spotted you.
Okay.
I'm just going to go. I'm going to sort of wave and wave a hand, take out an arrow, knock it, and I'm going to shoot at.
Before you shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, I noticed that you raise your hand, and I come along and go. Is that a humanoid I see over there?
Where are you? Where are you moving to?
I'm going to move right next to Dole.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Oh, please step on your bagpipes. It'd be so funny.
Like a breath
Absolute
of wind.
stain.
Are we hiding?
The best thing about me is
We're fucking nat 20, man. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, okay, you make it.
Like he's not even trying.
You can see these two kobolds now. They look like they're feasting on something, and you can see on the eastern side of this chamber what looks like fresh water pouring in from somewhere in the ceiling space, and then plunging into a pool, and then that pool is forming the river that's coming out of the stream.
Before I march headlong up there, are you guys signaling that there are people ahead?
I signaled to stop, basically. Hand up.
Okay, I'm going to stand just this side of the trap.
So I'm if you can see any form of dark sight, you'll see me drawing an arrow and putting it to the bow and drawing it. And I hope Jeff can. And I'm going to quickly whisper to Jeff, "I'll take the bottom one."
Okay.
you go for the bottom. All right.
I'm going to go for the bottom. You can have the top.
Okay.
Do you want to do initiative?
We'll do a surprise attack and then we'll roll initiative.
So
Okay,
that's a dwarf on the left.
Yeah, it looks like a dwarf.
Because on the little image, it looks like.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I grabbed one that was a commoner from the. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a dwarf.
And that dwarf, because of that, it speaks common tongue.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just walk up and try and persuade the fucker to tell me what's going on.
Just walk
Well,
up.
before you, dude, there's kobolds there still.
Yeah, but they're not attacking him.
They're not attacking the dwarf.
So you can see that he's actually chained up.
But the dwarf's chained up, and the
dwarf
kobolds aren't.
Chained up.
Yeah.
Just
wander up and have a chat anyway.
Yeah, you've got
like
close
the
enough.
kobolds aren't even there. What, mate?
Yeah, you can clearly see the dwarf is actually restrained. Yeah.
How's it going? You want a stag do?
There's no lamppost, but that's the only thing.
Come here
missing.
often.
Hang on a minute. If that's the case, then.
Hey, I pulled.
Let's see.
Right, I'm gonna shoot I'm gonna shoot the bottom kobold.
Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, I'm just gonna let Camney and fuck, Panda. Yeah, I'm shipping it. I really should write these names down rather than just going, Phil, Tom.
What I normally do is I look in the chat window on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Camney.
Oh, for piss's sake! You stood next to me.
Yeah.
Don't stand next to me.
You're really distracted, and you launch your arrow, and it actually
Turns around and just shoots you right in the
It
fucking
clacks
face.
off the wall directly in front of you and sort of pings off in sort of that direction. It sort of goes ping, ping.
Look, mate, you can't blame me for you being shit. You know.
This is time for you to demonstrate how much better than better you are.
Is it initiative?
I've done that
everyone roll
plenty of
initiative.
times.
Fortunately, I get another go before they react.
Why did it not put me on? I clicked on me.
Ah.
Am I far enough up to even be in this?
Oh.
Yes,
See,
everyone's in.
I even beat you initiative.
You did twice, Jeff. That's because you rolled twice.
Well, it's because it went. I clicked it and it went. You did not select yourself. So I selected myself and it went. All right.
Yeah, I was the same. It doesn't appear in the window.
You're
if
still
you
not
don't-
on the turn order, dude.
No, I don't know if it's because it's lagging. I
Yeah,
can
'cause
definitely
I
see you rolled it.
I wasn't selected and I rolled.
Let me do it manually then.
21, and then I selected myself and rolled 23. So.
I'll add
You
you.
got rid of all your natural 20s.
Are you by any chance
And you were
in the
23.
measuring tool? Because if you're in the measuring tool and you select yourself, it doesn't work.
Oh,
You
that
have
could
to be in the
Yeah, you
pointer
need to be
tool.
selected. Yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
yeah.
That's why I'm gonna roll like a 1 now because I've told you.
I'll put you
About
in
my-
manually. I'll put you
I
in
made
manually.
my amazing 21 and 23, and now it's an 11. Fuck's sake.
So let's do it in descending order. Right. So have we got everyone in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So Dabble, you're up. You've had your first shot. It pinged off and alerted them. They sort of stand up and look at you, and you can see now that they are crouched over a body.
Right, same target. I'm not going to get stealth this time, obviously. Oh, now I fucking hit.
Good shot.
Okay.
Yeah, but no damage.
Yeah, well.
So the one at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. So you managed to hit him. Even though you don't think you put a lot of power in it, it does look quite heavily wounded. They are very small creatures. Do you want to make a move?
Get in there, dude. They've only got like 10 hits.
I need to make space for everybody, but where I'm, that people can get past me anyway, so I'm going to stay there.
Okay. Next up, Camney. You've seen Dabble take 2 shots now.
Okay. I will take a run up to here.
Okay. And immediately triggering the trap that everyone told you to go round. So, can you? So the trap triggers. You're now in the bottom of a pit trap, and you take.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Can I dex save because it's a trap, right?
You knew it was there, and
Yeah.
people had told you it was there.
Even more so, I knew it was there. So.
Oh, right. Okay, fine. Give me a acrobatics check.
Okay.
Come on, 1.
Fuck.
No, I don't know what you were trying, but
I wasn't paying attention. That's what I was trying.
yeah, but you end up in the bottom of the pit.
How deep's the pit?
It's not that deep, but you take 1d6 fall damage.
And it ruins your charge.
This is where you roll like a fucking perfect 6 on your damage. Oh, fucking great.
What's the damage?
1d6. Oh,
Give me back
I'll
in
tell you.
2 seconds.
Wait, do I?
No, I'll do it. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to
Yeah.
do something else. You take 5 damage
Okay.
from falling to the bottom of the pit.
It's late.
So you
I'm not
hear
paying
some
attention.
thump, thump, crunch, smack, fuck, as Camney goes to the bottom of the pit.
Camney. It's a pit there.
Jeff, you're up.
I'm in the bottom of the pit. Like someone could have told me.
Alright, so Let's see. How far away? I can move up to. Is it 30 feet in a go?
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna move up to here.
Yeah.
And stab the one at the bottom in the dick with my dagger.
Okay. Roll for dick attack.
Oh, nicely done!
Fuck.
It's all
Roll
those
your
plums you've been
damage.
eating. All those plums
How
you've been
did you
eating.
pay off?
If you click dagger, it'll auto roll it the damage for you.
Alright, so if I click.
Click the word dagger.
Yeah. 5 plus 1 piercing.
Does that do auto crit?
Mm-mm.
No, it
It,
doesn't.
it's
So
would,
you
it would
do
have done. You need to
Yeah.
click the one on the
the
crit.
top. Honestly, it doesn't matter. You jam your dagger in where you assume his groin area is, and just pull it up directly up to his chin, opening him up. He's dead. He's very dead.
Dick shots!
Front shot.
I yelled that out, everyone going, go a bit dick, guys! Weak spot.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay.
How
Okay,
deep-
so that's your move. Next
How
up.
deep? How deep did you say this hole that I fell in was?
It's not actually that deep. It's about 8 feet, so it's about as deep
Well-
as you are.
I was gonna say, yeah, like I'm just like stood like head height in the
Yeah,
fucking
you sort of,
hole.
as you went down, you sort of cracked your face off the front, and you got some blood trickling down. But you could easily climb out of it if you wanted to.
The dwarf, on the other hand.
Okay, so that's
He can walk over my fucking head.
So the kobold is going to make a dagger attack at you, Jeff.
I'm gonna use some cutting words at him.
Okay. How many bardic inspiration dice you got left?
I've got 1.
Okay.
You know, at this point I don't give a fuck. You know.
Okay, so he attacks and he hits. And he does 3 damage. So he goes to stab you with his dagger and hits you for 3.
Okay, so for
And
some reason my bardic inspiration thing's saying I'm -6 now. What?
I don't know without looking, but
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna use cutting words
well,
because
I assumed you didn't. So yeah.
yeah, because it went I'm gonna use it, and then also it went you're -6. How?
Set it back to what it should be, and we'll look
Yeah,
at it.
it should be 1.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
and now he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to try and move to there, but you get an attack of opportunity at him as he
Cool.
tries to dart past you.
So is that a
Just
Standard
standard
dagger.
melee attack. It's a dagger attack, yeah.
Oh, that was shit.
No, but you miss him. He's very squirrely and wily, and he just ducks past you and runs off. Next up is Peter.
Bastard!
So I run up.
Don't
and I
forget, you
stand
can
on
move through me.
Camney's
You
head.
can move through me. Oh yeah.
Right,
Alright.
so-
Yeah, but I use Camney as a bridge.
You're gonna hop on his head to bridge the fucking.
I've got my
massive
hands
hole.
up like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me an acrobatics check. Okay, you very deftly step on his hand and his head, skip your way over the pit. Yeah.
I turn around and go, "Do you need a hand?"
I go, no, I've got one.
All right, fair enough. And then I
So-
carry on.
Yeah, hop back then, if that's the case. It's like, I don't need a hand. Fuck you. I'm going back to where I came from.
And then I use the rest of my go to move up to here. Yeah.
You want to move into harm's way when you've got ranged attack.
Yeah. I want to get in on this dick stabbing action.
I'm sorry, but there's
Okay,
only
just to
one big
point
stabbing
out,
thing on here.
where you were stood there, You're in melee range of the only known enemy.
Yeah, but even so, it's my go.
Yeah, if you want to not attack and spend your turn. And...
No, I've moved too far, so I have to use my.
Because 30 was like here.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, fair enough.
So when you move to there, it was...
25 was to Camney's head.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Then on. But I also wanted to be out of the way of Dabble.
Okay, so that's your turn. You've not gone out of his area, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity. Sindan, you're up.
Okay. In that case, we'll start with Shillelagh. And I will deftly step around the pit this way.
Why would you do such a thing?
And then, can I attack him from there?
Yes.
Okay, and Shillelagh to the head.
That hits.
For 4 damage.
Okay. You crash your shillelagh into him and crush him up against the wall. He's still alive, but he looks really badly damaged.
Okay. I will stay there, obviously.
Okay. He is dead, so we'll remove him from the turn order. Next up, Devil.
As is he engaged against Sindan?
Yes.
Oh, cool. That means I can just step up with my rapier and stick him in the dick.
Okay.
And get surprised.
It's not all about the dick stab.
Dick stabbing
I can do a crotch shot.
Are you trying to name this episode for me? Because at the moment I do have.
I think the episode should be called Briss.
Yeah.
I think that will do it. Hold on, let me do damage.
Yep, that's
hold
it,
on.
man.
Wait.
Yeah,
There you are.
You don't need to roll that. Yeah,
90. Nice, man.
Yeah, you pinpoint, stab him right in the part. He's dead.
By the dick, that's impressive.
Okay, next up is Camry.
I climb out this stupid fucking hole.
Right, you scramble up. So that's half your movement.
Only half my movement? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll count it because it's shallow enough that I'd count it as coming up from prone.
Yeah. Cool. And then...
You got 15 feet left.
Yeah, I can get up to there.
Okay.
There.
Here we go. Right. And
then I just chill out.
Next up.
Actually, because
Next
wait, because
up.
it's just my.
See something that just pops
That's
up
just
there.
my movement, right?
That is just your movement, yeah.
And we're still in combat.
Yes.
So can I hold my attack?
If you want to, what's the trigger?
Anything in
Other
range.
kobolds or other enemies? I don't know.
Okay, so you hold your attack, and as you do that, you see something leap out of the water that's pouring down the wall into the chamber. It's
a
the
fish.
easiest thing to describe. It's a humanoid fish creature, and it leaps through this water into the chamber.
Similar to what we saw on the boat, or different?
Completely different.
Okay.
This is walking sushi, in other words.
And he's going to.
He's going to attack Jeff.
He's going to attack Jeff.
Because Jeff is the most deadly bastard of all this fucking party.
And he is attacking you, Jeff. Do you want to do anything with your reactions?
I'm going to fire off some cutting words at the guy.
Okay, so that's your last bardic inspiration day.
Yep, that's my last bardic inspiration.
Right.
That's 1d6, isn't it?
Yep.
Boom.
5. Nice.
Right, you fishy cunt. What the fuck do you want?
He seems to ignore your words and still manages to land the hit. He rolled really well, unfortunately. And I'll tell you this: if you'd rolled a 6, you still would have hit you. So
well,
he is going to do 9 points of piercing damage as he strikes you with a spear in his hand.
what a prick!
Ah, nice.
So you hear this as he jumps out the wall and stabs you.
I like your Murloc impression.
He's not a Murloc, but you know he's not far off.
Right, okay. It's like that, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of there,
Jeff.
Get out of there, Jeff.
Yeah.
Next up is Jeff.
Right. Does the dwarf on the left look like he's relatively in well shape?
Oh
Yeah,
dear God.
considering he's conscious, yeah. And he's
not
looking
about-
very surprised now as everyone's piled in the room and started combat, and he's like looking around.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna be really upset if you kill me.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Let's face it. I've got some wonderful luck with this roll. Fuck it. I'm going to move to there.
Well, okay. So as you step here, you get the impression that this water is actually very deep and it's very cold as you put your foot in.
Okay, so I'm going to move to there. And that makes... Oh, fuck, I've saved a dwarf.
Cool. This is good.
I don't think you have.
Fuck it. Alright. Alright, guys. Sorry about this, but... Fucking fish cunt here is started something. So, I'm going to finish it. And I'm going to cast...
Been desperate to fucking cast this thing.
Yeah, right.
Is this Thundercats?
I'm going to cast my thunder. Thunder cunt. Oh!
DC 13 Constitution saving throw, okay? He does not save. So is that 13 thunder damage?
So that is how do I fucking make it?
It looks like it rolled it. It says 13.
Yeah, it
thunder.
rolls it on the check.
Yeah.
And what else does it do to him? Does he push him at all?
It's pushed 10 feet away.
Okay, so that's as far as I can move. So you release Thundercats and you blow him off his feet up into the crate and other bits and pieces that are on the wall. Is he not prone?
Let's see.
No,
I'll
I
try-
think you pushed away.
Let's see. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originated from you must make a constitution throw.
Oh, right. So also Camney.
So yeah, everyone within 15 feet of me must throw.
Hold
That
on, a
was
15-foot
fine.
cube centered on you.
And the dwarf.
Hold on, a 15-foot cube centered on you, or a 15-foot cube?
Originating from me, yeah. So
Well, that means
That's
it's going
5
to be
each side,
50
so
foot.
it's
Yeah,
that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that. Yes,
Yeah.
it's one square around
so
you.
Camney
Yeah.
doesn't have to save now.
Oh,
So that's why I moved into the water to.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I get that.
So you as you blast it, because of where he landed, I'm going to say he does fall prone. So he falls prone, and you blast the water into the wall. It sort of disappears a little bit, and then starts falling down again from the ceiling. Yeah, he's still going, but he's not dead. But he looks injured. You're dead. Next up, Pandak. You hear this thunder wave explode from the chamber, and you see this fish creature go slamming into the wall.
Can I speak to the dwarf in Dwarvish?
Yeah, it might be time to take the creature out first, but
Well, just to see if he's friend or foe. Or is that my
You've
action?
chained up.
That would be your action if you
He's
want.
chained up.
Oh, he's chained up.
He's chained up.
He's chained up.
Alright, sorry, I missed that.
He's going to be chained up no matter what the fuck happens. So.
Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to throw
so
both.
it's better to not
fish.
worry.
Yeah.
Okay, you aim your ray at Frost at the fish. Because he's prone and has just been flying through the air, you just miss him. Your ray of Frost just shoots through the air just where he was.
It's annoying.
If only used magic missiles, though.
Well, ray of Frost is a cantrip, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a move?
I do not. Actually, yeah, no, I move over to this side of Camney.
Okay. You're in the water. You find that where you are, it's just where it's shallow, but you get the impression that if you were to go any further east, it would go into a very deep pool.
Yep. Okay.
Sindan, you're up.
Okay, can I move to here?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. In that case, there, I still have Shillelagh going.
Yeah.
So I smack the fish and say, "Get back in the damn water."
Bloody hell! All right. That hits. Roll your damage.
Shillelagh!
Yep. You wind up. You've done a bit of. You've seen fishing. You're not one. You don't go in for the fishing. You don't like hurting creatures of nature. But you've seen the fishermen use their priests to gently push the fish out of their misery as they pull them from the river. So you wind up. You aim just where you see the fisherman aim, and you crack it on that point at the back of its head, and it collapses.
Yay!
It is dead.
Right. Who
After
speaks
seeing
Dwarvish?
after seeing this, I again give my hippie friend a Top Gun high five of.
So the dwarf is now sort of coming to terms with what just happened, and he says, "Did Elro send you?"
Do we know who Elro is?
No, but
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, Elro's the guy from the main village.
Powerbank.
Oh yeah, is he the guard person?
He's the leader of Powerbank. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, he sort of did.
Oh, thank
Go-
goodness we were jumped by these greenskins and dragged to their camp and then shoved under here with these monstrosities. They've been. Just let me out quickly, please. Let me out.
Hold on, we got somebody here who can deal with locks. So
The
yeah.
first thing I want to know is what were those kobolds eating?
They were eating one of my friends.
I'm not going to ask him. I'm just going to look.
Yeah, they were eating what looks like
Is-
probably the remains of a dwarf.
Does fish guy wear clothing? Is there anything in his pockets? If the fish have pockets, do fish have pockets?
You go through his stuff. He's humanoid, so it's very slimy. It is wearing clothes. It does have a spear, and
Ian, can I put that forward for the name of this episode? Do fish have pockets?
if you like, yeah. He also has a net on him, in one of his hanging off his belt at the back.
grab it.
Yeah,
Grab
grab
it.
it.
Grab the net.
The net. Right, I'm going to pick the lock on these chains.
Before you do that, I want to double check that, make sure that he's actually speaking the truth, because I don't trust him properly.
Yeah, give me a perception check. You get the impression that he definitely is speaking the truth. That he was one of the traders that was part of the convoy that was jumped by the orcs and the goblins.
Go.
Does the spear, would it suit as a javelin to Camney?
Yes.
Uh,
Do you want another javelin, mate?
Yeah, that'd be nice since the other one got burned up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
There
you
you
can
go.
definitely replace your javelin with that.
I'm going to do.
You have a look
I'm
at the
gonna,
lock. It's very simple. It's no problem at all for you to pick it open and it cracks.
Okay.
Open.
I'm going to go tink tink tink. Open it.
Right. Okay. My name's Aratrim Mudhorn. I was part of the convoy taking the supplies to Powerbank when we were jumped. I'm assuming Elwar sent you to find us. Let's go.
Is there anyone else alive, Alatrim?
I have no idea. There were a number of us.
How many of you was there?
Brought to the camp.
Yes.
I think there's at least 3 of us.
Well, in that case, we have a duty to go and search for your compatriots.
Last I saw, Nethro was also being taken away, but he was taken away separately from me.
Can you fight?
I'm a merchant. That's why we hire. That's
Okay.
why we go with the glass blades.
All right,
In that case, there's a camp outside this mine. You need to get out there and wait for us. We'll be sometime clearing out, looking for the rest of your dudes.
Well, he
is
said
I
there's
think
3.
Safe.
He said
I
like
think
3.
it'd be safer if you stayed with us, but you just kept to the back. Okay.
yes.
He
Okay.
said if
Sick of
Rather than
us.
go outside because we don't know what else is outside. So
You've just put a big red shirt on him, mate.
oh fuck off! It's like seriously, if you put him outside, You know, I'm talking out of character here. If we go,
If you put him
send
outside, it's up to the
he must
GM
find
whether or
his
not
body.
he's dead.
I'll,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'm assuming there's bad stuff outside. You guys look like you can handle yourself. I'm gonna stay near you, but no offense. If it all goes a bit wrong, I'm just gonna do one.
Okay, that's fine. So stay near the back. If anything goes really bad and we look like we're losing, then run like fuck. Okay?
I go over and tap the bard on the
Sounds like a
shoulder and
plan.
ask him, "How the hell do you get ears off of fishes?"
You do have a look. They don't have ears.
Well,
It's
I'm gonna
another
leave-
like
I'm gonna leave
holes
this
near
to
the
you.
side of the head.
If you want to, it's a fairly big head, but you could cut the entire head off.
Fuck it. I'll cut the entire head off. I'm gonna carry a massive fish head with me.
Okay.
Fuck it.
fair
So,
enough.
Well, that doesn't look
if
fishy.
that's no, even better. Right, dude, we just saved your life. Hold this for us, would you?
Fish head.
And it,
Chuck in the fish head.
okay. And he's
Nice one.
okay.
NPC is now worth 5 gold.
While you're dismembering this fish creature, you do notice he was laying on top of a fairly intact chest.
Ooh.
Right.
Chest guy.
I'm gonna time to have a look at the chest that is then.
Since I was already in front of it, I'm gonna have a quick perception rec for shits and giggles. I have no intention of opening it.
I also will do a perception check of the chest, make sure there's nothing going squiffy with it.
While you're all puffing about, I use mage hands and open the chest.
Okay, so
Dude, this is how we get fucking zombie snakes on us, man.
Sindan, you don't really notice anything up with the chest. Jeff, you don't really notice anything up with the chest, but you do wonder where that fish came from.
I did wonder that as well. I mean, is there something behind the waterfall? Can we perceive that?
Meanwhile, Pandak flips his chest open. Nothing goes off. And you do see in the chest 3 bottles. They aren't the healing potions. They're not the same bottles. One of them is a purple liquid, and inside this liquid you see like an oval of almost like a pink cloud in the middle of this purple liquid. One of them almost looks like liquid metal swirling around inside, and the other one is an opaque bottle, but you can see cloudy grey oil droplets form on the outside of it as you look and quickly evaporate. None of them are healing potions.
Okay. Can I make any form of nature check to figure out whether we're dealing with quicksilver for the liquid metal?
It's not really your area. It's
Okay. Fair enough.
No. You wouldn't know anything about alchemy or anything like
Okay. In that case, anybody want to hold on to these? Have no idea what they do. Or are
so
they
the
evil?
the dwarf pipes up, Aratran pipes up. I think those were with our supplies. I think those are some of the stuff that we brought with us.
In that case, I shall pocket them. I'll put in what do I call these?
Just 3 potions.
3.
You can call one purple potion, one metal potion, and one grey potion.
Okay. Purple potion. Grey potion.
While he's picking those up, I take a look and see if we can work out where the fish came from. So I look through the waterfall.
Okay, you stick your head through that waterfall, and as it sort of crashes down on top of you, but you stick your head all the way through, and you do see there is a very small chamber just the other side of the waterfall. It's very dark in there, but you have night vision.
Okay.
So you can make out what looks like some remains in there.
Okay, I relay this to the rest of the team. Probably not worth climbing in.
As I'm a slight tiefling and I'm a cunt, I'm gonna go in there and have a quick butcher's round, see if there's anything of
you're
worth.
Out of the way. It's more like here.
Fine.
You crawl through. You're soaking wet now. It is quite cold, but it's not so bad that you can't take it. There looks like there's the skeletal remains of a large humanoid creature and some other bones that you don't recognize. And you can see that as they're laid out, this humanoid creature has got a weapon in his hand, and it's buried in the back of the skeleton of the other creature. It looks like an axe. It looks
Cool.
quite well preserved. It's a great axe. It's very similar to Camden's axe.
Well preserved in this.
If
Yeah.
that's the case, can I have a quick check to see if there's any sort of I don't know, anything else in this cave, or is that a perception check that I do?
No,
or?
it's very small, so you can pretty much have a look around and see everything. You don't see anything other than these two things.
Alright, if that's the case then, I grab the axe
Okay.
and go, Camry, got something for you, mate. And
So, Jeff, you see this axe stick out of the waterfall, followed by Jeff. It's a nice looking axe, and it is very well preserved.
I think, given the surroundings, I would say you got something there.
So the axe, you have a look at it, and it does look, considering where it's been, and you think it's been there for a good long while. There's not a spot of rust on it anywhere. But the more you look at it, the more you see that it looks very well used as well. There are nicks out of the blade, and the wooden handle, even though it's very well preserved, just seems to be wrapped in very rough rawhide leather, and there's big splotches of dried blood up and down the haft. But it does look very nice.
So Jeff, have you given it to me?
yeah, you're the man who likes axes.
Yeah, you're the dude with the axes.
It's a massive axe stuck in this fucking corpse. I think you might want a look at this fucking axe, mate. Jesus.
So I'll grab it and take a wander over to Pandak and ask him to give it a once over with his detect magic or some shit.
Identify. Oh.
Well, identify requires materials, which I don't believe Pandak has picked up yet.
I
believe detect magic.
I actually have got detect magic.
Yeah, if someone can give it a bit of an investigation, even Arcana check or anything.
I can give it an Arcana check.
Well,
no problem.
Hold on.
I'm asking the dwarves. There we are.
Yeah, Pandak, you definitely think this is enchanted.
Cool.
Use it.
All right.
So from what you can figure out by looking at it, it's for game rules, it's a +1 great axe.
Okay.
But you also can see that there's some other magic on it, which would require attunement to unlock. So Camney would have to attune to it to unlock.
There's no
properties.
evil vibes off of it. No curse, like sort of nasty vibes from it. Doesn't look twisted evil.
So it looks as I described it. It's perfectly preserved, but it's very well used.
Okay.
It looks really sharp, even though there were nicks out of the blade. It wasn't built for beauty. It looked like it was built for use and had seen hard use.
Is it a battle axe or a great axe?
It's a great axe.
Okay.
It's essentially a +1 version of Camney's current axe.
Sweet.
But there is something else about it which requires attunement to.
What do you do to attune? Do you just use it or
spend time with it? So you would spend some time on a long rest, for example, handling it and
caressing it,
loving touching it, and sleeping with it under your pillow.
Would detect magic speed up that process?
No, he wouldn't.
All right. Well,
a man and his axe alone time they needed.
Okay, cool. So I'm looking at the clock, and it is in fact 11 o'clock. So
you're 11 o'clock.
Do you want to call it there? for tonight? And
I almost want to suggest that we go back out to the camp and have a long rest, because I vaped a bunch of spells there, guys. I don't know about you.
I'm doing all right, but I'm happy.
Okay, in that case, I can hold on.
I'm in part of my happy friend. You know, I could quite happily have a nap and recruit my spell slots, which
Yeah.
I've just fucking blasted the shit out of with
It
fucking.
really all depends on whether we need healing moving forward. But
Yeah, it's a case of if we go forward now, I can't heal any fucker.
Mm,
But if we have a quick nap, I can stop people from dying.
up to you guys.
It's up to you. I don't do magic, so you know it's.
How many spell slots you got left, Pandak? Or all of them?
All but one.
All but one. Okay. I've got two level spells left, so I could do a couple of heals, but that's about it. So
Yeah, I've got one spell slot left. So
if we meet another spider,
if we make anything which is not well,
the kobolds are all right. But yeah, anything bigger than that might. What's the party's consensus then? Move on or wait here, or move back to the camp and then wait there?
It's do you magic users? I don't.
I
You
think
have the option of a short rest, but I think that only benefits Pandak as far as spells go.
let's see.
I think have the long rest, but have it here. I don't think we want to be going back out. Because
Okay, let's leave it here then.
Let's see.
I mean, you could long rest here if you want.
I'm just reading up about Song of Rest. See if that actually. If we have a short rest.
Yeah. They regen more hit points.
but not more spells.
But not more
There's
spells.
not more spells, so yeah.
Alright.
I was wondering if that actually resolved more fucking spells, but no, it doesn't.
No, it's good if you've taken a beating and you're all hurting. It's good for healing, but if you've used your healing spells, it won't help you get any more back.
Up to you guys. Do you want to do a long rest here? We do the watches and then call it quits, or do we just call it quits here?
I can take a long rest here, and we'll take watches. I don't think we want to be going back.
You've only been in here for maybe an hour and a half, so you would have to wait until sunset and then have a long rest and then wake up the next morning if you wanted to get your slots back.
I think we should continue, to be honest.
Okay, we'll continue then.
I think
We'll
we can
continue.
Otherwise, you're just going to spend like days just walking.
Fair point. Fair point. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it there and we'll figure out what you're doing
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
next week.
Cool.
Ow!